Okay, hello YouTube viewers. Hello there. We're here now. I'm late. Yes, I'm a little bit late. I didn't make an announcement on YouTube, but I'm still a little bit late and I do apologize for that. I still need to send a message in the Discord, man. Give me like 1 second so I can set up, because oh my god. Oh my god. There's a lot of things happening and a lot of things on my mind, to be completely honest. But long story short, I'm going, actually let me give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, okay? Here. No, not like that. I want to save my link. Go over here, post it here. Today. Designs finale. I'm going to finish the To Be a Hero keychain designs today, and it has to be today or else I will perish and explode. Let me go over here. I'll explain it in just a moment. But like, give me 1 second. Copy link. Download anyway. Yeah, just got it. Alright, huge. Actually, I really need to get some water. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I'm just gonna get some water. And then I'll yap about like what's happening, okay? I do apologize again for the little bit of a delay. Go here. There. Okay, let me just get some water. I'll be right back, okay? I'll be right. Is there like a? I know I have some text over here. Okay. Oh, hey, it already said it's that. Awesome. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, 1 second. I do apologize for this. 1 second. Hello, welcome back. But okay. So, if for anyone who like doesn't really know what's going on, wait, actually I forgot my drawing tab. It's right over here. Also, hi, I'm Naishi. I've been working on these keychains for like maybe a few months now. Maybe was it a few months? When did I release that video of the game itself? When I did like a playthrough of it. Do I have that? Can I pull that? Like, can I like low-key pull that up? Let me see. I think it should be right over videos. I think that was like July 26th. It's almost a month. It hasn't been a month yet. Okay, I'm saved. But I played that game. Today I'll Be a Hero is the name of the game. Maybe like, yeah, like almost a month ago. And I've been making keychains for them ever since. Not like officially. This is literally just fan designs, okay? But apparently, a con I'm going to, it's called Anime NYC. is going to feature the game developer. Not exactly feature. She's just going to it. Okay, she's just going to it. It would be great if I could show them to her. I think that would be really cute. And it's kind of what I've been working towards this entire time. A little bit, not like entirely, but like a little bit. It was a little bit now. That's kind of what I wanted to do. I was originally just gonna like send it through Twitter, say, hey, look, I designed these little keychains for you. I think they're cute. Just as like a little homage. Not even homage. What's the term for them? Supporting indie game devs. Just to support an indie game dev, okay? But now that she's actually going to be at the con, and I'm going to the con tomorrow, it's a little bit different, you see. Also, how big was the brush I used over here? I'm not gonna have all the alternate colors prepared, because I'm low-key, that's a lot of work, and I don't really have time to do that the entire day, but I can finish the original designs. So like, it's like pretty much the same, right? This over here. No, move it above. I'm just testing out the sizes, so then they're at least somewhat consistent. Give me another color. Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. That's awesome. But low-key, long story short, I want to be able to finish these designs before I go to Anime NYC tomorrow, just so that I can ship them off to the dev, possibly, maybe. If so, assuming that we even meet like at all. This was not planned in the slightest. I didn't even know she was going. Like, oh wait, no, not that color. I didn't even know she was going originally. Like, I was just going there because I wanted to see the, how do you say, the, also, what do you look like again? Where's the jester? That's the jester. Can I have like a close-up face with your eyes open, please? Man, your eyes are always closed. Your eyes are always, why are your eyes always closed? Man, that's like 4 references with her eyes closed. That's crazy. I mean, the only one that is open is over here, but that's the abridged one. The abridged artwork that was like just drawn by Mocha devs and not used for like 90% of the game. Do we have like a better? Let me think. No, not really. I think that's just gonna have to be it. I think we're just gonna have to use that. It's not a bad image, don't get me wrong. But I would have preferred like some of the original game artwork, but whatever. It's alright. Also, is this the right layer? No, that is not the right layer. What am I doing? Is it? No, it's not. Okay. Move this here. Go here. Name this Jester. I am the Jester. My life's too. You know what I'm talking about? The animation. Well, not even animation meme. Like, there was this one animation that was like popping off recently. Not recently. Maybe like a few months ago. Called the Jester. Or I am the Jester. Was it? Ah, long story short, the animation popped off. It related to some kind of jester. It was really sweet and I liked it. Actually, what am I doing using this pen? I love this pen. Huge. Yeah, optimally, I'd be able to finish this today, go to the con tomorrow, and meet up with her by some kind of like miracle. Is he making plans that are like completely lofty? Yeah, but like they could possibly happen. They could possibly happen if I'm lucky enough. You know what I mean? I think it would be fun. Now, if it doesn't happen, then you know, so be it. C'est la vie. Live on as well. Huh. And it's not like I'm banking on her or whatever, but I think it would just be like a really cool series of events. There's potential. You know what I mean? I love line art. I don't know. Whenever people draw line art or they see people do line art, a lot of them are like kind of like beat themselves up over the fact that like you have to control Z or undo all the time, because you don't see that in the speed paints, but artists definitely do it every single time. I used to beat myself up over it because I was like, oh, why can't I just like draw the perfect line every single time? And never like make any kind of mistake at all. And then I realized that was like unrealistic. Like, like there's a reason the eraser was invented, and that is the reason. Also, I'm trying to see. No, not that one. I can delete that actually. Right? Yeah, I can delete that. I think are you important? No, you're not important. Okay, get out of here. Delete the selected layer. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, bring me... I know I just looked at it, but just want to make sure that like I'm getting the line length correct. Because I did switch brushes. And that does affect line length. This one. It's similar enough. I can still vary my line length. I mean, okay, the warrior's not really a good one to base myself off because it's a little bit disproportionate. I'm a little bit more lax on it because of the fact that the head is in a weird position. It's like at what do you say? Everyone else is like one of these blocks, and this one in particular is more of like a trapezoid perspective. You know what I mean? So this one's fine. I'm okay with that. Plus he doesn't show his eyes, which are like the main tell that like the perspective's off. But you know what? We're making chibis, baby. We're making chibis. I love chibis. This is my domain. It expands whenever I'm close. Yeah. But yeah, I'm not gonna per se rush these or rush this one because I still want to put like, you know, a good amount of care into it, as I do all my designs. But it would be really nice if I could like finish it today. I think it would be sweet. Yeah. Let me just check on one thing, by the way. Awesome. Oh, also. There's gonna be one guy at the con that is literally my hero, my manly badass hero. And I said in a video before, I'm pretty sure, that like I'm only gay for two things, and that is one, manly badass hero, and Leon Kennedy. And Manly is going to Manly is going to Anime NYC as Leon Kennedy. So I might actually like suffer from something like actual gay panic. I might actually just explode like in the middle of the convention center if I like have any kind of glimpse of him. No joke at all. I like I literally might just explode. Spontaneous combustion. I think it'd be funny. No, but oh my god, oh my, there's no way he cosplays Leon Kennedy. There's no way. I mean, I saw the photo, so I know he has the cosplay too. I'm just excited, okay? I'm just excited. Also, let me just test something here. Okay. Huh. Yeah, I cannot wait to go to Anime or NYC tomorrow. Originally I wanted to go because I wanted to see the, how do you say, the con perspective, the buyer-seller's perspective, and how it like actually works. Because I've been to cons, don't get me wrong. I never really studied the more artist alley like stuff. I never looked at it too difficult or too closely, because most of the time I'm there for like, you know, just enjoyment, just viewing stuff, just going places, going to panels, having a good time, enjoying stuff with friends. But this is like gonna be probably like the first one I've attended like literally alone, and for like other motives. I think it's gonna be a good experience for me. Also, what kind of arms do you have? Yes, the pointy ones, of course. Bum, bum. Yeah, I'm just excited. Whenever I go to a con, just in general, I do have a habit of just like going in a maid outfit. This is not helping the gay allegations in the slightest, for the record, but like I do. That's like the only cosplay that I really mess with, that I'm really okay with wearing, like 90% of the time. If that makes any sense? Like I don't know. I've tried like other costumes, but like they're not. They don't make me. They don't feel comfy. If that makes any sense. I much prefer. How do you say? Also, is the music playing over on YouTube? I think that wasn't happening previously, but I do just want to say. Okay. Okay, that's awesome. But yeah. I know I haven't streamed in a bit, by the way. It's been a hot minute since I've been able to. I only stream when how do you say, I'm like alone in the house. I don't feel comfy streaming in other conditions. Like with anyone else in like a 5-meter proximity to me. It feels awkward, okay? It does. It always has. That's why I'm really trying to like push to like get housing and live alone. I think if I did that, I think I would be like super happy, and I'd stream like probably not every day, but like a lot more than I do. More videos as well. Oh, my upload schedule is like a brick. It actually bricked. Like, looky. I am trying to upload. I've actually had. I've recorded some videos, like 2 videos in advance. I'm still editing them down. At the moment. Huh. Like, the upload schedule has definitely slowed down. Huh. I don't know, I just don't really have the opportunity. Too much nowadays. Do I want to? Yeah, of course. I've been trying to like make time for recording for a very long time now. But it's very, very difficult, surprisingly. What even are you wearing? Literally, what are you wearing, sis? What? You have a collar? You have a collar too? Was that collar in every single art or just this one? Not here, not here, not here, not here. Okay, it's in 2 pieces, 3 pieces of art. That I've actually, like, you know, actually drawn. So maybe it's not that bad. I'm not gonna show the collar. Nah, I can show it a little bit here. I'm gonna use a new layer. Actually, am I on the wrong layer? Oh, good. I was gonna panic if I was. I guess we just don't show the heart. We don't need to. It's alright. God, he's a yapper. I don't know, not being able to stream for a very long period of time. I think I just need to talk more. I think my brain needs this as like some kind of release. Just realizing this now, but all of them are like pretty androgynous in terms of body type. I didn't realize that before. Huh. Never knew. Go over here. Take this. And literally, what is your torso? You have a satchel. Is it satchel in the game? Was it like a final thing? No. Okay, so there was no satchel. Okay, I'm not crazy. I thought there was. I thought there wasn't. But I was like, no way. No way. I just completely forgot about the satchel. Go over here. Switch you out. You know, it's going a lot more smoothly than I thought it would. All the other designs, I've had to like do 2 or 3 revisions. This one kind of just made sense to me. Like, I had to like make other poses for this, for like all the other ones. A couple of times. And what size is your head? You gotta match the sizes. Not you. Mage is the best to judge. Enlarge you a little bit. Just so that your head sizes actually match. I guess the hat doesn't matter too much. We can make it as big as we would like. And the jester is quite tall, actually. So I can do this. Yeah, that works. Maybe shrink the body a bit? I can shrink the body a bit. I'll draw a line. Just so that I have some reference. Go over here. The mage. I want to get rid of all that leg. I'm not sure if I want to get rid of all that leg. I think that's good. I think that's okay, actually. Not that color. Come on now. What kind of feet do you have? You have heels. You have heels with wings? Apparently. When did you have wings on your heels? When? Since what? Literally since when? Literally since when? Okay, fair enough. I guess they just existed forever. That's okay. I'm just gonna accept that, actually. Me back in. Me back in. What? Those are some weird shoes. I don't even know if like those were ever shown in the game at all. I'm pretty sure they weren't, actually. I'm like 90% sure that they were never shown in the game at all. I mean, I'm gonna draw them nonetheless, but... And do they really have wings on them? Yeah, they just always had wings on them for some reason. Why? I mean, I guess you're a jester. You kind of just do it for vanity, right? Just because it looks sweet? Alright, fair enough. Oop. A little bit smaller, why won't you? But yeah, I'm excited for anime NYC. I don't know. I haven't like gone to a con alone ever. Literally ever. I've always gone with friends, and it's more fun with friends. Don't get me wrong. If I am able to go with friends, I always do. Like, I don't know. This is just a me thing. Then again, every single time I go with friends, and I'm not saying this is like a bad thing. I mean, okay, maybe it is, maybe a little bit, but every single time I go with friends, they always want to go to the panels I don't want to go to. And I could go by myself, but like, I don't know, it's just less enjoyable whenever you like go to a place with someone and like go to one of the things that you enjoy more. You know what I mean? Like one of the panels that you enjoy more, and you can see like the life leaving their eyes, your friend's eyes, as they sit through the panel that you wanted to attend, and you're enjoying it, but like, if they're not enjoying it, then it doesn't really feel as good. You know? I don't know, my personal enjoyment of things in general is usually based on how much other people are enjoying it. It's weird, because I don't really meet a lot of people who actually think that way in the slightest, like low-key in the slightest at all. But that's kind of just how my brain works. I like to say it's a little bit more like altruistic, but maybe it's just weird, I don't know. Like if I'm in like a social setting, I kind of have to be the one to make sure that everyone is enjoying an event. You know what I mean? Doesn't matter if I'm like the host or a guest. It just doesn't feel good if not everyone is enjoying. Okay, I don't even know if I want to like separate this. Whatever, just draw the leg first. Man. No, I do want to stream more, by the way. I am trying to stream as much as possible. It is it is a little bit difficult currently due to my living situation. However, I mean, I guess not because of my living situation, but because of my own personal preference, really. Like, they're not stopping me or anything. I'm not like getting knocked on by the door by some kind of landlord. But it just, I don't know. You kind of have to be in the right mood if you want to like stream or yap. And if I'm not in that right mood, I'm just not doing it. I am just not doing it. Come on, buddy. There you go. Make the leg a little bit skinnier. Yeah, I've always wanted to like do or sell at cons, and I'm starting to realize that I kind of have like connections in the con sphere. Secondhand ones, or I mean like third-hand ones basically. But like people that I know. Just know people in the con, like Scopescape? They just know them, man. I'd be lurking while I draw the stuff. Have a good stream. Alright, have a good one. Enjoy your lurk. Thank you. But yeah. We will release that video eventually, whenever I finish editing and / where we finish the drawings. God, it was so quick, man. But yeah, do enjoy that uni. Over here. No, you're not thick enough. Low-key, your legs, they do not have the same width as the other one. That kind of ticks me off. Boop. Give me a thicker brush, please. Thank you. Oh. Yeah, I just can't wait to go to the con. Like, I was supposed to, like, you know, do literally any— wait a second, I still have my laundry in the guy. I gotta pick that up. I will pick it up eventually. Not right now. I'm busy right now. Like, I will pick up my laundry. It will happen. Yes, I actually have duties other than like be a VTuber and draw. Shocking, I know. But alright, let's go over here. Move this over here. I do understand though. I'm starting to understand at the very least. Like artists who stream their stuff usually just like stream certain parts of the process and not the entire thing. Unless the entire thing is like super quick. Like you see a lot more people doing speed paints rather than speed sketching. It seems, I guess, like uninteresting, not as interesting. Like I don't know, from a viewer perspective, it kind of seems like whenever you're sketching, you can't really see the intended project or the like finished product. And I guess that gets a little bit boring. I'm not too sure. I don't know the psychology behind it completely. But I'm trying to explore it. I don't know, content when it comes to art is very volatile, as most content is, to be completely honest. And no one's really found a way to, quote-unquote, like, game the system. Well, honestly. There's like a million creators that say, oh man, you can do this art stuff with one easy trick, but they don't actually teach you concepts, they kind of just teach you, how do you say... They teach you how to do one thing, and it's more so teaching a man how to... No, giving a man a fish, if you will. I don't know, that's like a lot of... 90% of the art tutorials that I find on YouTube. They give people fish. They give people one way to draw things. Instead of actually teaching them concepts. You have to like kind of dig deep to actually find like videos that try to teach you concepts. Whether it be the fact that like those videos just simply don't exist. Or... I don't know, people just don't click on them. You know what? No. I don't want to do the hands on another layer so I don't have to worry about them as much. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm gonna do. Let me move over here. But you know, it's been a while since I worked on these. Man, like, I'm slowly realizing that, the content that I've been putting out recently is consistent, but, like, it's also not to my standard, if that makes any sense. Like, I want to do more edited content. One, because, well, it shows a little bit more respect to indie devs. You're not just, like, you know, treating it as slop, like, playing as much as possible. And two, because I kind of have the skill. Like, yes, I learned how to edit videos, and apparently that's like a sought for skill in the YouTuber industry. 90% of YouTubers don't actually have, or can edit their own videos. It's actually more common to find YouTubers that do not, or have an editor, than it is to find ones that do not. And that's weird to me, man. Yeah. That's really, really, really weird to me. Because, like, I grew up in a generation where all YouTubers edited their own videos. Was it because, like, a lack of editors actually existed? Probably. Probably, yeah. Like, there just were no editors. There were no good editors. And now there are, like, editors everywhere. But no, I just grew up in an era of YouTube where everyone did things themselves. So it's weird seeing it, to say the least. Wait, you have bells on your... Yeah, you have bells on your little thing. Huh. I kind of want to show a little bit more leg. I don't know. Look, okay, the Jester seems to be like the most promiscuous of the group, the most scandalous, if you will. So it just wouldn't make sense for her to be showing the most, if that makes any sense. I'm not gonna make it overly pervy, come on. But we do get a little bit of I'm gonna call it appeal. You can call it what you want. We will add a little bit of appeal. Also, that was like the original silhouette, so I'd feel kind of bad if I removed the entirety, or it entirely. Come over here. I might give you blob hands. Loki, I might give you blob hands. I think you need blob hands. Hello, Edward Elric. Hi! Hi! How are you? Welcome back. Oh, what is it you always said? Sorry, I haven't streamed in a bit, so I do forget a little bit. But welcome! Huh. I remember very distinctly that you said everything, or one thing every single stream. But I can't for the life of me remember what it was. But yes, welcome to the stream, welcome. We're back to drawing the unique keychains. Hopefully this is the last one for this particular set. Because I do want to move on to other things. I want to move on to the Don Quixote. I want to move on to the shopkeeper. And a few other personal works that I do want to work on. I've been trying to do like an animation. Like literally any kind of animation. But it's been taking a while. Sometimes I make up ideas and then I throw it away, and then I make up ideas and then I throw it away. You know, the whole the thing that artists do where they have never had like any kind of pure way of conquering indecision, if you will. Huh. Why do I think that you're trying to say Bazinga? What? No, it's not Bazinga. It's something else. It's not related to Katamari Damacy. I'm spitballing here, okay? What does he say? It's been a very, very long while. I'm honestly, even if I do not meet the developer of this game over at NYC, there's a lot of people that I want to meet, man. Half of them, admittedly, I don't know the names of, but I don't know. There's like a bunch of people inside the, how do you say, Artist Alley circle that I have some kind of connection with. Like they know I'm like how do you say, 2 frets away from knowing a person, you know what I mean? Like I know a guy that knows a guy. I have like a weird kind, I'm not gonna say I have like really consistent connections, because all my connections are basically not mine, if that makes any sense. I know people because they know people that I know. And they're in like higher positions or whatever. I don't really know them firsthand. I don't know. Huh. You know, I know people in the con industry, and I mean like convention industry, not like the other con. That's a different kind of thing. That's a different thing entirely. But I don't know their name. I'm trying to. I gotta ask the people that gave me their names. Not. I mean, that gave me these people's like, not contact information, but like they showed them to me. I gotta start getting them, man. I gotta start getting them again. I don't know. I do wanna start selling at cons. It would be great. It would be amazing. That's why I'm building a catalog or whatever. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think personally, I think I can do it. One, because like I know what I'm capable of. At the very least, managing a business is, I don't know. Not everyone's meant to manage business, if that makes any sense. But I think I can do it. I think I'm organized enough. You know what I mean? Maybe it's false confidence. Maybe it's some kind of like dastardly? No. Unkempt? What's the term? False equivalence? No. Foolhardy. Yeah, maybe it's like some kind of foolhardy confidence. But you do need, I say this all the time, but you need to be a little bit like of a fool to like believe in yourself 100% of the time. Will it come to fruition? Maybe, I don't know, but it's not gonna happen if you keep doubting yourself, so start believing. Start believing, Taragan. Get over here. I really like Gurren Lagann, the anime. I never watched like the entirety of it, but the whole, I guess, narrative theme was really good for me. Hi, Wolf. Hi. How are you, Wolf? How are you? Marking your territory. Thank you. You know, I really liked Gurren Lagann for its themes. I never watched it personally, but I really liked it for his themes. Huh. How is your, what was it? It was Deep Rock, right? You were playing some Deep Rock earlier? I think it was. I don't even like how this is shaped. I might scrap it and continue. Been decent. Helped out with D&D stuff. Yes, you have been on the D&D grind as well. I remember this. I remember. It's called Stonewards. Honestly, you had a pickaxe in hand. My bad. Yeah, I DM on Mondays. Yeah. I know you told me you DM'd. I think this is the first time you mentioned it was on Mondays. Huh. That's awesome, dude. Huh. DMing seems like a lot of work, though. You gotta plan. I mean, it seems like a lot of fun, too. Don't get me wrong. I love me a little bit of improv. Okay, improv is really fun. That's like the only reason I would ever join like a D&D group. I'm not really prepared to do one right now, because it's a big commitment. And I'm a little bit of a busy guy at the moment. But yeah, it's quite fun to show people my brain meat. Yeah, you want to show your meat over here? I'm kidding. I'm not. Anyways. But yeah, no, I think D&D is kind of fun. It's a cool concept. I've tried things similar to it. It seems fun. I just don't got the time, man. I would so join a D&D group if I had the time. But I don't have the time. I don't have the time, man. Huh. And scheduling is, let's just say it's a little bit messed up. The relapse, Wolf. I need to finish this. Loki, you can do this next time. But like the relapse, I can refund you. Like legitimately, I cannot do the relapse wheel today. I'll explain it in a moment. Give me one sec. I can't do the relapse wheel today. Let me refund you. Give me 1 second. Basically, so this game dev, that these little like chibis are actually from. They made a game. No, let me reiterate that. This game dev is going to this convention that I'm going to tomorrow, and she made the chibis that I'm designing. She made the game that these chibis are based on. So I want to be able to finish them before I go to the con tomorrow. So on the off chance, on the very, very, very slight chance that I meet her, I'd be able to show them to her. But they're not done, man. They're not. I need one more. This is the one more. This is the one thing I need. So I've been trying to like finish this, and this is like the first time I actually got very close as a part of the deal. It must be Spire 2 then. I gotta get in range. I got that, dude. Spire 2 runs are so long, man. You know what? Why not? Why not? Sure, Spire 2. But like they're so long, man. Okay, maybe one Spire 2. One Spire 2. It's fun, but like they take so fucking long. Every run, well, like, every good run, sorry. Every good run that like we actually kind of go on is like an hour long. Like usually when I spin the relapse wheel, I'm like, okay, 30 minutes of my life are gone. That's fair enough. But like, oh my god. And I have stuff to do, Wolf. I have other things to do. But yeah, no, you know what? We'll do like at least 30 minutes of Spire. If the run is good, then fine, we'll finish it out. But like I'll do a little bit of Spire next time. I'll do a little bit of Spire next time. Where is my how do I refund you? Me when I'm like what do you call it? No, literally, how do I refund you? Can I just like press you and refund? Ah, whatever. We're playing Spire. We're playing Spire next time. It's okay. I don't have the time for this. But yeah, no, yeah, sure. We'll do that as a deal. We'll Spire next time. But oh my, it just takes so long. The runs are so very long. And for what? I mean, when they win, it's kind of like awesome. I'll give it that much. Oop. Did I just cancel that? Nah. I don't know. I want to fix that hand. Hey, I'm thinking of making a small game. Awesome. We love game dev. Awesome. The pact has been sealed. Yes, it has, Wolf. Yes, it has. Also, Wolf, I don't even know like half the characters in that game, like what they do. I've never played the defect. Do I have the defect? I think I have the defect now, by the way. It's basically Hollow Knight, but with a bow and a quiver and arrows. Ooh. Awesome. Building platforms is always like a huge like take on the programmer side. I can give you a rundown sometime. Honestly, no, give me like literally just give me 2 sentences on every character. Like I know Regent is build and farm, like build and farm incrementally. Like he's just Civilization 6 or Civ 9. I know, yeah. I'm more of the team artist. Oh, nice! Yay! Oh man, working for a game company. I mean, not even a game company, but like a game team as the artist, I gotta be like literally the dream. It's. I'm not sure. Well, do you do the animations as well? I mean, of course, of course you do. Of course, of course, you're the team artist. Like, who else on the team is gonna do the animations? I do love animators. They fancy me. I do fancy them. But you know, that sounds really exciting. Oh, to be game dev. Regions sold, America produced things and used them to hit poor people. That sounds like America. Yep, that sounds like America. I know like a bunch of how do you say, game artists, it's really hard sticking to like a consistent style, but some people like mitigate that by going for pixel art styles. That's why you see so many like pixel art games nowadays. It's easier to stay consistent as a pixel artist, I've seen at the very least, instead of like doing everything hand-drawn. Does it look better hand-drawn? Yeah, if you can stay consistent for like the entirety of the game, by the way. But like, it looks better. It just depends on how consistent you can be. That's why whenever I see like stuff like Cuphead, I'm like, dang! The artists did like a lot of work on this. They kind of popped off too. Oh my god. Ironclad's a tanker, gaining armor while he's in their HP for good effects. Is that tanking or is that berserking? I mean, I guess they're a little bit of both, right? You can build them in two different ways, right? Probably. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Violent is a speedrunner using shanks and poison to kill as fast as they can. Yeah, I kind of got the feel from them on that, honestly. I just don't know how to like farm damage on Silent. Don't tell me, because I want to find it out myself. I love emergent gameplay and all that. But like, she seems inconsistent. She seems really, really inconsistent in her kit. Like, you need certain things to actually make her work. Which is true for every character, but like, for her it's extremely important. I feel like she like dies the most on runs for no reason. Just because you didn't get like a certain item. What do you think of the protagonist? It's a little masked person with a heavy dark mask and light rest of armor. And yeah. Oh, okay. Awesome. Light armor, heavy dark mask. Is this Hollow Knight? You see the similarities though. I'm not too sure. It's probably not. It's probably not. It's probably like more of a, you know, a Night Knight. Like, you know what I mean? But like, I don't know. When you say little guy with mask, it kind of just says Hollow Knight to me. It kind of says Hollow Knight. Oh, Hollow Knight. I think it's cool though. I think it could be really cute, hypothetically. I haven't seen it yet, so I can't say like, you know, oh yes, that's a, like, I can't say, oh yes, it's a great design, because I literally haven't seen it. But I think the concept is cute. I think the concept's really cute. The Necrobinder is a summoner that has a bodyguard and uses souls to get the cards that they want. Yeah. Yeah, Necrobinder kind of just feels like draw your entire deck and win the game. Which I've played games that were like, that had those kinds of characters. I don't know. Like, he has a lot of draw. I love me some draw. But after a while, it kind of just feels like you're drawing for no reason. Until you find a reason. Like, you have to have an engine and you have to have a burst if you want to win or like do anything as Necrobinder. And my Robo Boy is a Fushigi master using orbs and statuses to scheme their way in battle. Oh, status merchant. I love it when like how do I say this? When I'm playing a video game and then like I do like 3 things and then there's like 18 million different effects on a character. You ever do that? You ever do that in a game? Like build characters just to be status merchants? It's a lot of fun. Usually found in like RPGs mostly, but you can do it in other games as well. If you're doing it in an FPS though, it's kind of bad because like 90% of the how do you say, statuses in FPS games are stun the character or do damage. You know what I mean? There's not really a lot of variance between that. Stun character, do damage, stun character, do damage. Then again, it's kind of like every game, right? I don't know. Boop. Yeah, it can be really fun. I remember doing that in Blue Dragon. Never heard of it, but that sounds like a kung fu game. Oh, wait, yeah, doing like a million effects. Sorry, I like literally forgot what I was talking about in like 3 seconds. Something short-term memory loss or whatever. I don't have it. I don't have it. Maybe. Maybe? Nah, I probably don't. But that is I know in Lisa the Painful they had a character that did that. I think it was with oil. It was with oil and gasoline. Yeah, he really said gasoline. He really did. We live in a world. That's crazy. Yeah, pixel art is always nice for games when you need to keep consistent art style. It's really helpful too. Animation is very, very difficult in general for games in general. And pixel art kind of just makes it that much easier. Do you have... No. Do you? Dost thou have big chest? Or are you like... No, you're flat. Okay. I gotta get it accurate, okay? I have to get it accurate. It's a JRPG from the Xbox 360, one of my favorites of all time. Ah, nice. I was a PS4 kid though, I'm sorry. I am a tried and true PS4 kid. Or PS4, PS3. PS2 is really... I think the best console gotta be the PS2. Just for the record. PS3 had games, but they weren't like... I mean, they had like Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. They had like That Princess. But I don't know, they didn't have It wasn't like the PS2. PS2 had like Ape Escape Pumpkin Primed. Oh, well, what else was there? No, I remember having like infinitely better memories of the PS2 than the PS3. For some reason. Like even though the PS3 had like Little Big Planet, which I do adore, lovely game. I'm so sad that it's actually so sad that they shut down the servers for that game. But yeah, I have Scott on Steam. Remember playing that on the 360. Fun times. Yeah. Did you know that they like actually banned it off like all online markets for a time? It was wild. So if you had it during like before it was banned, you still had it on your like device, and you could like keep it and play it. And it felt so good to like have like lost media for a while, but now it's back, which is great as well. But but you know, they just took it off every single store, and I was like, oh, that's crazy. Oh, that's insane. Yeah, remember that? Yeah. Oh my god, I don't even know why they took it off. And then they're trying to like make the new Sonic game, Sonic EX. Did I ever play it? No. I don't know. I don't really want to play any more beat 'em ups at the moment. I'd be like, I could be considered. I could be persuaded. But not right now. I don't think. Oh, but you have wings, don't you? You have like Red Bull wings or whatever. Put you in. What kind of wings you got? Refret? Go very close. That is a weird place to put it. Let me shrink that down. All right. My favorite song in it is "Leave the Past Behind." I can't play any of the Scott. I love the Scott Pilgrim soundtrack, by the way. It is one of my favorite video game soundtracks of all time. It was produced by Anime Naguchi. It is absolutely like my favorite flippin' video game soundtrack of all time, period. But Anime Naguchi is very difficult with their copyrights. So you're not allowed to play them on stream. If I could, I totally would though. I love Anime Naguchi. Oh my god, their music is so cool. All the great artists, and deservedly so, they have the copyrights, okay? TBH, I need to get the new Scott game sometime. It sounds like a lot of fun. I don't know how long it is. It doesn't seem like too long. If they go by beat 'em up rules, it shouldn't be too long. But yeah, no, it looks like a very, very good game. Am I gonna play it? Probably not. Not because I think it's gonna be a bad game, but because I don't know, I'm just not in the mood for beat 'em ups at the moment. But it looks like a good game. Alright, it looks like a good game. I don't know, the Scott devs and everything about like the Scott series feels like a lot of love was put inside of it. A lot of love and a real human being like actually made it. Instead of Corpo Slop. Instead of Hollywood trying to be like, oh, you should watch this movie because we like it. Yes, yes. And it would make us a lot of money. Yes, of course. It feels so indie as a film. And that's kind of what I love about it, honestly. Honestly, take that out. Just leave that there. Just leave that there. It's fine. Keep it. I made stilts in the game myself. Okay. You're not gonna believe this. You're not gonna believe this, Wolf. But I may have made like 2 characters, and one of them may be the gay one, and the other one may have been a woman. Don't be surprised. You're not surprised, are you? You don't. That doesn't say anything about me, for the record. I swear. I'm not surprised. Yeah, you wouldn't be. You wouldn't be. It was Ramona and, well, of course, not Stilts. Wallace. They were cool characters, okay? Whenever I play the game, I played with my brothers and sisters. Well, mostly my brothers. My sister wasn't born at the time. But, like, they would always take the guy characters, and I was like, okay, I guess I'll just, like, pick the only other characters available. And the only colored characters available were not Knives. Stilts? Not Stilts. What's her name? Ramona, Kim, and Wallace. So you know, I'm not, all due respect, I'm not picking the emo chick. Nothing wrong with being an emo chick, but that wasn't my vibe when I was younger. Times have changed, for the record, but like that wasn't my vibe when I was younger. Yeah, I had hammer combos. It was fun. God, I don't know. Beat 'em ups. I appreciate them for what they were. They're very simple game design of give your character like unlimited power, kind of, but like make it so that the player can be creative with whatever he wants to do with it, and have them like find combos themselves rather than telling them what combos are and forcing them to use those combos. Because every other fighting game nowadays, you have to learn the combos. You gotta, or else you just fail. You just never win. This actually looks fine. Do I want that? I don't know. But beat 'em ups were express yourself. Express yourself and use the tools that we give you to do whatever you want. We'll give you like the combo list or whatever, but like you don't really gotta do that. You spammed roll punch? Yeah. Fair enough. Me, when I unlock like level, what was it, level 13 or whatever, and get the ultimate move from like the bush area in that one forest level, you know what I'm talking about. I don't even know how. I think my brother like looked it up. That's how I found out about it. I don't know. There's a lot of cool secrets in that game that they don't really give you too much knowledge about. Like they don't really like give you too many hints. But like if you had the funny thing called the internet, you could do some really funny stuff. Me, when I type in up down down right left BA to get survival horror mode. Yeah, I remember it. Yeah, I remember the code. Yeah, you think I don't? That's Konami. That's Konami, baby. I also foot dived a lot too. Yeah. When rolling doesn't work, so you have to like actually use the move that hits aerial. It's Scott Pilgrim was a very memorable game, and a lot of people are saying this. A lot of people that I know are saying this. That was a fun mode. It was. All the modes were really fun, actually. Honestly, like every single mode in that game was crazy. The beach ball one, it took a while if your like characters were over leveled. But the beach ball mode where you like just threw a ball at everyone, including your teammates, you could like literally just beat them up in a corner by infinitely stunning them forever. It was so cool. We should play it sometime. I gotta get my PS3 back. Wait, do they have crossplay? I don't know if they have crossplay. But it was a really, really good game. I love that game. Maybe in the EX version they have like the volleyball equivalent. It's on Steam? Yeah. Maybe the EX version. Maybe the EX version. I'm not sure if I want to play the entirety of a game that I already played before. I'm not really about that life. But like maybe the EX version if they have it. Like the same mode. Or something. Yeah, whatever. Maybe I'll just play the EX version. I don't know. It looks fun, okay? It looks fun. It looks like a good game. Blah, 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 blah. I love Scott Pilgrim. I love Scott Pilgrim. And they don't make movies like that anymore, then. They really don't make movies like that anymore. Now I sound old, but they don't. I want to play as a robot in his X. Wait, what? Wait. Oh, in his EX! In EX. Okay. My bad. I misread that in like the worst way possible. My bad. Won't do it again. In what? You know what you said! You know what you said. Don't try to pin this on me. You think the robot dated Ramona? My money's on yeah. Because he's in both games and he's a boss in both games, so he must be an X. He must be one of our X's. Why else would he be a boss? That includes the twin robot. That includes the twin robot, by the way. The big one. But it just doesn't make sense that she did not like, you know. Why else would he be a boss? I'm not sure, but its creators did though. Oh yeah, I know. The Kageyama twins or whatever. I think the boss fight was really cool, by the way. It had so many things going for it. Like the combo attacks, the separation of the twins where they could just like go out and beat the heck out of you for no reason because they wanted to. The heal, whenever like one of them gets downed, they would heal each other, and that was adorable. Oh my god, that's such good like attention to detail. That's so cute. That's adorable. Oh my god. And the fact that they could actually res each other for no reason. Not gonna lie, it was easy if you put them in a corner. Oh yeah, it was easy. But like if you saw the fight was, I don't know, the fight was really he burped. Sorry. The fight was really well made. Like the only comparison of gameplay from Scott Pilgrim that I know of, or well, the only game that has like similar gameplay and similar attention to detail is Castle Crashers, and even that was like really good. God, Castle My Crasher, do it. Oop. God, I love Castle. I loved Castle Crashers. I don't know. They don't make beat 'em ups anymore. No one makes beat 'em ups anymore. Maybe they're like, I guess, less profitable by a marginal standard or whatever. Like the big corpo doesn't want to play beat 'em ups or want you to play beat 'em ups anymore. Doesn't make them enough money. You know what I mean? I've been loving the Battle Block later and remaster. Never played Battle Block. I heard it was good. I just never played it. I know like the basic plot, or the basic gameplay and the basic plot, but I just never played it. Looks fun though. Okay, I might just give her closed eyes. I know I was like kind of complaining about the fact that she had closed eyes for like a good like 10 minutes. Not even 10, maybe like 3 minutes. But like I might just give her closed eyes. The DLC on Castle Crashers makes it so you can make your own characters. Oh my god. I remember that Painter, what was it called? Painter's Paradise? Oh my god. Launching a DLC for a game that was made in like what, 2005 or whatever, I don't know. But in 2025, like launching a DLC in 2025 is absolutely mental, by the way. I think Behemoth Games are insane for that, and they should like actually reconsider everything. That being said, I would totally buy it if I still played. I would totally buy it. Like they should think about their actions. But like they cater to my audience, and I love that. I am the audience that they're catering to. I and the like 2 million other Castle Crashers fans. I love their game company. They're awesome. Like they are so very Newgrounds. Can I call them Newgrounds? Like they are the Newgrounds game company. The most Newgrounds. Newgrounds used to be such a nice place to find indie content. Now it's all you know. It's all goon. It's all goon. You know the artists. You've heard of him. The Pixion. We don't talk about the skeleton one. That guy's kind of a freak. And I don't mean like in a good way. Or like in a, you know. But yeah, now YouTube kind of replaced Newgrounds as like the place to post your animations, the place to get noticed. Used to be very Newgrounds coded, but now it's not. Yeah, that's a good answer. Yeah. But, you know, it just, I don't know, it's just changed. Times have changed. Zone 10. What are other artists? Do I want to, like, name other artists? I kind of do. No, you don't. Yeah, you do. No, you don't. Yeah, you do. Oh, well, what's that one that, like, does the... like, the Chinese ones? The Chinese... baddies? I forget her name. You know, Newgrounds, I don't know. Newgrounds is not the same. Tom Fulp, the creator, I don't know what he's doing right now. You know, I really don't know what he's doing right now. Is he still doing animation? Maybe? Probably not. The animation industry is, like, kind of flubbed at the moment. Like, it the market is crazy, man. The market is crazy. And by that I mean nepotism is running rampant. If you haven't been inside the industry already, there's, like, not a 0% chance, but a very low % chance you'll ever get anything. It's quite sad for new animators. However, it's not impossible. I don't know. Nowadays, you kind of just have to have an online presence if you want to have, like, any chance or any shot at, like, getting into the animation industry. People have to know you, and, like, people have to like what you do. I don't know how to explain it. It wasn't originally the reason I started this YouTube channel. The reason I started a YouTube channel was basically because I wanted to play indie games, and I still do, of course. I used to do indie games on Twitch, but then I realized I don't like streaming indie games on Twitch. I don't know, like, some story-based games, they're just not really meant for stream content. They don't feel good to me personally. But, like, anything that's like a roguelike, should I start, like, streaming my roguelikes instead of making them into videos? I think I should. Because Twitch content is mostly just doing the same thing over and over again and such, or yapping to something that is quite easy to do. Like, it's very grindy. There's a lot of grinders on Twitch. That's not what I meant. That's yeah, do it, bro. I think I'm gonna. There's a new roguelike that I've been playing. It's called Otson. I made a video of it on YouTube. But, like, long story short, it's kind of Gooner bait, but it's also backpack battles. And I'm like, dang, that scratches my itch. That low-key scratches my itch. I've been on it, man. It's really good. It feels nice to play. I'm about it. Do it, bro. You can do both, DBH. Yeah, it's just a matter of time, honestly. My problem is that I only really stream when my roommates aren't around because I feel more comfortable doing it. But they've been around a lot lately, so I haven't been able to stream and even make videos. Both, by the way, not just stream. But I'm only really comfortable while they're not around. Doing a game scratch many people's edges. Yeah, they also scratch my balls. Never mind. My bad. But yeah, no, I think I'm gonna start, like, streaming the roguelikes instead of, how do you say, just making them into videos. I don't know, it feels like Twitch content. Every single time I try to do a roguelike video, it feels like Twitch content. I feel it in my bones. The bones that I definitely have. I'm not made of jello, I swear. But it just feels, like, infinitely better to, well, it feels not better, but, like, more proper to stream those types of, like, grindy games. You kind of see it inside Twitch as a whole. Because 90% of people on Twitch that get like infinitely famous are just playing like a game you can grind. Some people play Hearthstone. Some people play... Friend Slap is a weird kind of grind. Some people play like shooters, FPS, Marvel Rivals. But, like, you don't really see people playing a lot of story games. And I think that that's because of a lack of audience. Story games, is, though, I in my own experience, are a lot more popular on YouTube. I don't have bones? You do not have bones. You're right about that. Wait. Slime Man. Slime Man. Take me by the hand. Take me to the land that you understand. Slime Man. The only issue with story games is that I have to like edit them a lot. I'm trying to like post more edited content because I like edited content. It's kind of it. Low-key, that's kind of it. But it's just taking a while. Not a bad thing for the record. I do like the end product, and I'm actually very proud of it. So I'm thinking I'm gonna keep doing that. But just a bit difficult to keep up with it, because my upload schedule used to be like literally every single day. I used to do like a short and a video every single day, but now I lost like, well, I didn't lose, but I don't really have like content that I can use for shorts. I mean, I do. I kind of do. Should I go back to like making shorts again? I think they're funny at times. You ever see my shorts, Wolf? And if you have, don't tell me. I say some wild stuff, okay? I say some wild stuff. Sometimes. We don't talk about the BTD battles. That one popped off. Like my shorts kind of pop off once in a while. Depends on the type. Yeah. Wait, I just got what you meant. My shorts are not gonna pop off in that kind of way. Okay, well, chill. Literally chill. I swear to God. Oh yeah, actually, I've been developing like a little bit of a country accent. For no reason, by the way. For literally no reason. I just speak a little bit more country. I don't know why. I don't know what it's like spouting from. Like, I live in an urban area, too. So, like, it doesn't make any sense. It literally doesn't make any sense. I didn't say anything about them popping off. Did you? Depends on the type. Oh, fuck. Freudian slip or whatever. Freudian? Is it Freudian or Freudian? Ah, it doesn't matter. I slipped. And I fell on the banana. In the banana. And not on the, on the banana. I didn't say anything. Alright. Let me save so I don't, like, nuke myself and explode. Well, now I know that, I guess. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm going as a maid tomorrow. I always go as a maid when it comes to any kind of like con. But I don't know, it's nice. It's nice. I don't know, I don't go as anything else ever. Like, it's always just a maid. One, because like that's the only cosplay that really fits me. Don't read too much into that. But you know, I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm just gonna leave it there. I don't need to explain myself. If I explain myself anymore, then I think I'm gonna be doing myself a disservice. But no, the maid outfit, I washed it literally today. I didn't know I was going over, by the way. I didn't know I was going over to NYC until like maybe Thursday, like 2 days ago. So I didn't really have like time to prepare. I also didn't know when ANYC like actually was until that day, which, you know, is kind of my fault. I wanted to go, but I forgot to like actually check the date, so that was my mistake. Lucky, but it's gonna be great. Dude, Manly Badass Hero's gonna go, man. Manly Badass Hero's gonna be there. Ah, I want to take a photo with him. I want to take a photo with him. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Like, oh, if I am able to like take a photo with Manly, I think all my entire visit is valid, and I will explode. I will low-key just boom. Like, you will not see the rest of me for the rest of the day. Like, actually. He's my idol, man. He's my idol. I don't mean like a Jin Yu kind of idol, okay? This is a real idol. His name is Jinu, right? Jinu from K-pop Demon Hunters? I'm not talking about Jinwoo. I know who Jinwoo is, but I'm not referring to him. Also, do you have hearts? You do have hearts on the end of your, like, hat. Oh my god. That's cute. That's really cute. Amazing. Just move out of the way. What the heck? I forgot about that. My bad. Put me here. Put me in the chamber. Put me in the focus zone. Yeah, Loki, I need to buy a new I need to buy a new maid outfit. I've been using this one for like maybe how long? 3, 5, maybe 6 years actually. It's actually very well kept, surprisingly. I'm not really like a seamstress or anything, but I take good care of it. Because, like, I don't know, I don't want to go through the mental anguish of trying to buy another maid outfit. You know how difficult it is to work up the courage to buy a maid outfit? And then look the Amazon delivery guy, like, straight in the eye as he puts it at your doorstep? He doesn't know what's inside. You know what's inside. But, like... it's gotta be like some, not like the most embarrassing thing, I guess. Huh. But it's a little bit mortifying, I'll tell you that much. Poker face exercise? Yeah! Yeah, oh my god, the number, okay. I'm not sure how many times people have ever like gone outside in a maid outfit, but but it's not, I don't think it's like a scary experience. Okay, maybe it is. It depends on how secure you are in your masculinity, if that makes any sense. I'm a guy, but like, I do like wearing a maid outfit. It makes me feel cute. But even I get like a little bit of the heebie-jeebies when people like stare at me. I'm like, damn. Like, I know for a fact that they're judging the hell out of me, but like, I look fabulous, and that's okay. And that's alright. That's alright. Oh, I don't want... Okay, I actually have to take the subway this time. I've never taken the subway in a maid outfit. I don't think I will. I think I'm gonna like put it inside of a bag, just so then I don't like get weird looks in the subway by like some like really old guy. You know what I mean? Like the old guys in the subway. They kind of just look at you when they they're judging you, but they don't want to say anything because like they're literally too old to care. But hey, if If that's something you want, you gotta go get it. Yeah, oh my god, look, okay, honestly, when I do move out of my current place, because I'm living with people, if I'm able to get like a solo room, that'd be like literally the dream. But like, I think I'm gonna like get more into, how do you say, effeminate fashion? You have no idea how long I've waited to like get how do you say, female clothing, femme-pilled clothing, without being judged by like family members and slash or roommates. Like, my family was never really like against it, I guess you could say. Okay, maybe they were like against it, but like they were never like aggressively against it. But like you can feel the burning of their eyes inside of you whenever you put on anything girly. It's huh. Huh. Like this one time I tried like a very tight like stockings? No, what do you call it? What's like the leggings version of stockings? Probably just leggings, right? You just call them leggings, probably. I tried like tight leggings on. My dad looked at me and he was like, "Naishi, that's crazy. That you can't be seen in that." And it felt nice. It felt nice. Kind of wanted to wear it a little bit more, but like he's like, "No, you can't. You cannot be seen in that, Naishi. You can't be. I'm literally taking it off right now. Not in a weird way." And everyone in my school, I went to a Catholic school, so everyone was like super judgmental against like anything effeminate for guys. Like they were nice about it at the very least, but they were just like they had a terrible job. They never actually no. I was gonna say that they were not very good at hiding their disdain, but no, they just didn't make an effort to hide their disdain like at all. Like they would look at you with like vehement like like you just like, I don't know, slaughtered their firstborn child in front of them. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not bothering you. Please just let me live. Let me live, I swear. Yeah, things are making more sense now. Yeah, that explains the halo, right? Yeah. The halo was always like because of my somewhat religious background, which I don't hate, for the record. I don't hate it like 100%. It's just kind of like a part of me now. I'm not really like, I don't really mess with it anymore, but like it's kind of just like there. Can I like recount the Bible to you? A lot more than that? Yeah, probably. I don't know exactly what I said like in the past like 5 seconds, but probably. I'm gonna trust you on that. Huh. Yeah, I always have like horror stories about like public school. Low-key, I think I would have like actually gotten slimed the heck out if I went to like any kind of public school. I'm so glad that I was like in a safe little area, in like a quiet little town instead of like that. Huh. Like Loki, I think I 100% I would have been slimed out. I would have been slimed out on like maybe the first week, or maybe if I didn't, like I'm not even sure if I could make it a week over in public school. I think I would like just be like blown up. I think that's my canon event in every other universe, Loki. Huh. A person who wanted to wear feminine clothing but repressed because of the Catholic school? Yeah. Yeah. Catholic parents too. Like I love my parents. They're great people. But God forbid I do anything like femme-pilled. Huh. The thing is, I I love my mom. She's so like against like LGBTQ stuff, but like she's a really good person. So she knows it's bad to be against it. But like her internal like inner religious person like always nags at her. Every single time, like, it's brought up, she's like, no, it cannot be, but, like, just let them live. They're not doing anything wrong. And I can see the internal, like, fighting that she has inside of her. And it's lovely. Not in, like, a weird sadistic kind of way, but, like, I'm glad that she's, like, trying to be more accepting because she knows what morals are. If that makes any sense. She's a lovely person. But yeah. Boop. Went to public school twice. Almost got shot in the finger by the class autistic with a nail gun. Yeah. Oh gosh. It's scary, man. It's scary, the stuff they do in pubs. Or pubs. Pubs? Do you got... I don't... I'm like an outsider. I'm LARPing as a public school person. I'm sorry. I shouldn't do that. Why does it stack so well? Low-key, I don't exactly know what you mean. Ah, whatever. You know, I'm just gonna accept that at face value and assume that you're saying something that, like, applies. I don't know. Like, all the thoughts in my head, like, low-key, all the thoughts in my head kind of just, like, explode after 1 second. I'm just saying stuff. That's what streamers do. That's what all of us do. We're just yapping. Let me go over here. You were born to be a VTuber? No, I wouldn't say that. Hey, come on. I have this little theory that, like, every single VTuber is, like, how do you say, has been outcasted in some kind of way. Whether it was righteous or literally, like they just did. They just were. But, like, every single VTuber has, like, one kind of aspect that made them an outcast, and that's why they're not, like, face streamers. And the trait can be, like, basically anything. Whether it's, like, how you conduct yourself or, like, some kind of, mental condition. I don't know, I don't see, like... I've never seen, like, a super well-adjusted guy and / or girl become a VTuber. Maybe I'm looking in the wrong spots, though. I don't know. Over here. I survived public school by being a hermit and teacher's pet. Awesome. Hermit build. Did you open up like a little snack shop for everyone? And start, like, selling them out of your bag? That's true hermit build. I don't know, I've watched too many movies. I've been poisoned by... my idea of the public schools have been poisoned by mixed media, and now I am looking at, like, a facsimile or an inaccurate depiction of them, and I don't know what's real or not. With me, the social norm is not my style, so I kept to myself a lot. Yeah, that's fair. Unless they flash posts on Twitter and don't do live streams for 7 months. Yeah! Then maybe... Let me get this straight. I'm trying to, like, straighten my thoughts. But all my thoughts are gay. I'm sorry. Maybe, like, once they become well-adjusted to society, they just immediately graduate mentally. And they can't associate themselves with it. I mean, they can if they want to. They can still call themselves VTubers, but, like, the moment they become mentally well... the moment they become well-adjusted members of society, the VTuber tag just gets revoked. Nah, but I did sell out some student who smoked weed. Damn. I heard it's, like, really common in schools to, like, have dealers and stuff. I don't know how true that is. Public school is a mixed bag. Cheaper, slightly more freedom, less oversight, for better and worse. Yeah. I don't know. Being in, like, a Catholic school was just boring. It was it was boring, which is, you know, good in a way. But, like, it didn't allow me to, like, build a character when I was younger. But it kept me safe, at the very least. That was probably, like, the best thing that I ever did. I didn't have, like, any dangers or anything. But I don't know, it kind of, like, made me lack a personality, if that makes any sense. Which I guess to the alternative is different. I don't know. I really don't know which one I would prefer. Huh. I don't know, every guy I meet, you can tell they went which kind of school they went to by how a person talks and acts. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Like very like I don't know how to explain it. I just don't. Let me go over here. Me becoming a hermit had its bonuses. I'm a lot more emotionally aware at times, and I value friendships that much more. Yippee! W. Let me go over here. That's good though. What was your hat again? It had like a... Oh yes, this part. Of course. The... I don't even know what this part is called. Whatever. It exists and I'm using it. I'm drawing it. Huh. She's coming together. Give it a sec. I gotta draw the face. Oh. Yeah, I really don't know which one I would prefer. I mean, you don't really get a choice when you're younger, right? So I guess, like, it's the hypothetical. It's not even like really feasible. But like, if I had to choose, I don't really know which one I would choose. The downside is that it's hard to start a conversation, and it's hell if no one talks for long spaces of time. Yeah. I think that's just being an introvert, though, right? I think that's just an introverted view on things. Like, and I really don't like how like society treats like introverts. Because there's two paths for an introvert that I've ever seen. One of them is you get adopted by like an extrovert. The other is you live long enough to be tired of being an introvert and then eventually just break out of it because you're tired of it. That's the only two things that happen. No one stays an introvert forever. I don't think it just doesn't happen. It just doesn't happen. You either get adopted or you get like you just get tired of it and then just start doing stuff, or you go crazy. That's also very possible. Let me go here. How sharp do I want to put these, honestly? I don't know. I don't see introverted people that stay introverted forever nowadays. I was found by someone else, TBH. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's two routes. There's two routes. I was never found by anyone. I was never picked up. So I had to like build a personality from scratch. And I was like, dang. But like I did. Just for the record, I did. Worked very hard at it. Hard? Yeah. Worked very hard at it too. Yeah. I built it brick by brick with my own plucking hands. You know what I mean? Let's move over here actually. Bam. I don't know, you don't really see people... How do you say... What am I trying to say? I've never seen a person stay an introvert forever. They can start as like an extrovert and then go into like introversion because of like whatever happens in their life. Like I've never seen like a permanent introvert. Like I've seen people shift around a bit. Become more extroverted, become more introverted, but I've never seen like perma. No, I don't see anyone who stays like that forever. I don't know. And if they do stay like that forever, they eventually try to mask it. They always try to mask it eventually. Look at me, bro. Staring, perceiving, or whatever. Let's go over here. Okay, Loki, 90% of the time your eyes are closed, Chester, so we're gonna make your eyes closed. Your eyes closed. Your eyes are closing. I mean, originally I had it like that. I will live to be a hermit for the rest of your days. Nah, you'll get tired of it eventually, and when you do, it's back to extroversion and /war masking. You can't stay an introvert forever. Someone's gonna bring you out of it. Or it's gonna be yourself. Whichever comes first. Huh. I like my solitude sometimes. Helps me think of my stuff. Yeah, no, I do too. I don't know. That's why I like stream only when I'm like alone. No one else is in the house. It's nice, okay? It's really, really nice. And I go a little bit crazy. I do go a little bit crazy, but like yeah, it does make me a little bit insane. But it feels really nice. It feels Someone's gonna have to drag you out of it. Alright. Manic Pixie Dream Girl, whatever. Haruhi Suzumiya. It's time. I really like the mouth shape of this one. I'm gonna steal it. And by steal it, I mean actually follow the sketch. Kind of. She's giving Birdly. Okay, that's better. Do I want to give you teeth? No, I hate teeth. You're not getting teeth. Yeah, you're just getting a mouth. Huh. That's kinda nice. Ah, whatever, just keep it like that. No, don't keep it like that. Maybe? I gotta change the eyes. The eyes are not doing it for me. Make them bigger? Make them large? Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. God, I really want to like get into Deadlock, but I know it's gonna like shave off a million years off my life forever. If I even touch that game. I don't want to do your eyes. Your hair does cover your, like, ears, right? Kind of. Yeah, it does. Over here, go over here. Man, no, I do like talking about, like, introversion. Many a times. It's a very interesting concept. Because you never like see any like successful introverts. I mean, outwardly successful introverts. I don't know. Being a or learning a lot about how do you say religious figures kind of taught me that like every religious figure that got popular while still being in like a humble phase always had like someone who like worshiped them. Like any kind of like religious figure that like has said that they are the humblest person in the world and preached that to people was never like just one guy. Because you can't be humble and also brag about yourself. You know what I mean? So it has to be like another person. And it always has been. And it's weird to me. Here. Huh. Whether they're like disciples or apostles or whatever. Oh. Okay, low-key, just get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. Take this, go over here. Go over here. Come on. Oh. Ah. Do you curve, by the way? You do not curve. Do you curve? Yes, you curve. I'm taking that as privilege. I'm taking that as a confirmation, and you will curve. You curve now. If it's seen in literally at least one of the arts, you can use it. Unless they have like a designated like how do you say full art? Main art? God, what is it called? And I still don't know what to do with the eyes, man. I need more water. Okay. Let me save, let me save. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm just grabbing more water. I'll be back, I'll be back. Un segundo. I did not bring as much water as I thought I needed. Hello, welcome back. But yeah, we will be finishing it today. If I do not finish it by today, I will. I don't know. I'm gonna try and finish it today. At least the base design. At least the base designs. I believe I can, for the record. At least finish the base designs. Otherwise, I don't know. Over here. Because I don't think I'm gonna have to have the time to make every single alt, by the way. I have like what? One. Yeah, so one. I have the none alt. I have an idea for what I want to do for this one. I want to turn her into the princess. And I don't really know what to do for the assassin type character. Or rather, the rogue, as they call her. Honestly. I think I can I just like start coloring and worry about the eyes later? Honestly, that sounds like a pretty good deal. Did I forget any like certain design elements? I mean, over here they're puffy. Over here they're a little bit puffy. But I think that was like retconned in the actual game. Oh wait, you have a heart. Me when I'm like the Tin Man or whatever? No, but like the character over here, they have a heart inside of their hair. In like 3 of the artworks, they just have a heart inside of their hair. It's like over here, there. Here. Not really here. Is that a heart? Yeah, that's the heart. It's still there. It's over here too. Okay, I guess this was just like a design element that they had the entire time that I just never noticed. That awesome. All right, I'll add that in. How's it Swift? How do you Swift? Goes to the right. All right, huge. Let me do that. I mean, the base is already there. Oh my god, I did have the heart. Wait. It was already inside the sketch. Oh. It was already inside the sketch. I just didn't notice it. Come on. I don't know why, but that one seems like a little bit cuter than the other attempts, so I'll keep it. Yeah, I'm just excited for Anime NYC, man. I'm excited. It's gonna be the first time I go to a con alone. And like can actually visit the panels that I want to. Instead of like following the group. You know what I mean? I don't know, I have a very love-hate, not even love-hate relationship with anime conventions. Mostly I don't really like going with a group too much, if that makes any. I like going with friends. I love going with friends. It's always a nice time when you go with like people you know. But I don't know, sometimes I can't really persuade the group to like do the things that I want to do. And by that point, you could the obvious solution is just go alone, or go to places. How do you say, without the group? And kind of just chill and vibe. I don't know. Doesn't really feel nice to leave the group activity, even though like you want to go to something. I don't really feel too passionate about like visiting panels, I guess. Maybe I should feel more. But I just don't, man. I just don't. Huh. Huh. I actually tried to invite one of my friends over to this con, and he just did not want to go. Like, I don't even understand why he doesn't want to go. To be completely honest, he loves anime. He loves going to places and like seeing people and cosplayers and stuff like that. But like, he just said I asked him. I'm like, hey, you want to go to this con? Maybe it was because I asked him like literally the day of or the day before. So maybe that's part of it. But I don't know. I feel like he would have done it like maybe a year ago if I asked him like a year ago, and it was still, and if it was like still, how do you say, one day in advance. I feel like an older version of him would have done it. I don't know. Wait a second, it's working. Wait a second, these eyes actually work? I've been trying eyes for like the past... Who even knows? No, I don't like those eyes. Maybe a thicker brush. Give me a thicker brush. Not that kind. You know what? I'm just gonna fill it in. I'll give up the eyes for just a second, and I'll fill in the colors. Then we can put the eyes and see what we do. Alright. This is actually like the fastest line art I've done for the set. So that's very, very nice. I don't even know what colors to give you. I mean, you have your like little splash art over here. But honestly, one, I don't actually like the color palette. Like, I kind of hate it a little bit. And two, in-game, your color palette's more red. Like a maroonish. So let's try... Also, what? How's your thing represented? Okay, it's like two colors. One is a darker shade, one's a lighter shade. Awesome. Alright, go over here. Go over here. G. Mark this as the line art. Make a new layer. Color. And now we can color it in. Which is like the more visually appealing part, to be honest. I don't know, whenever I see a speed paint. Let me go over here. Yeah, actually, I just remembered. I can just, do this. Well, first I gotta... An easy way to, like, get your line... Oh, not that. Why is this outside? Why is this part outside of the... Whatever. Put it back in. Put it back in. You're not, like, connected to anything, are you? No. Okay, whenever I like to finish a piece that is fully blocked in, and just want to... Give me over here. Oh. Fill in the inner area. I do that. It's a lot easier than like trying to color the thing in yourself. It really much is. What is this? I don't even know how that appeared. That's fair. Take you out, take you out. Oop. Alright. Now we can actually start the coloring process. I think it looks fine. I don't know. It looks good, man. It looks good. I was trying to debate whether or not I wanted to like change some things concerning the actual... I don't know what to call it. Shape, I guess? But no, I think it looks fine. You are always a red tone. Maybe this one. No. No. Let me find it. That seems alright. get 4 tones on you. One of them's on your neck. If this is the darker one, I guess, since it's on your left, right? Yeah, okay, it's on your left. Turn you darker, a little bit more saturated. A little bit, I said. Make you a little bit more purple as well. That should be an okay for a dark side. So everything on your right is dark. No. Yes? Yes, everything on your right side, no. Because this one's not. Gosh, I need a full body. I just need to see your full body. One image. One image of the full body. Let me do a little bit of searching. I'm going over my YouTube so I can see like the video, the actual video. I'm looking for references, okay? I'm looking for references within the game, but you know, it feels weird looking through references or looking for references through your own gameplay. I don't know, it just something about it feels off. If that makes any sense. You know what? I'm just gonna use a thumbnail. Go over here. Like, you know, like usually if you're an artist, you kind of just use, how do you say? Call her Gieru Tornado, the way I don't know what you call it. You just use the, what is it called? What is it called? Like the CGs, the character sprites and everything. And you get them online, usually. But like, I'm like actually using my own gameplay to search for things. It feels weird, man. It really does. It really, really does. I don't know. The act of like sifting through your own gameplay feels messed up. Not in like a bad way, but like it doesn't feel right, if that makes any sense. Okay, let's see over here. That kind of shows it, not really. I'll use it anyway. Add this to the pile. Glad that I got the tone of the shoulder right though, at the very least. What the heck are you wearing? What are you wearing, Miss Chester? What? Okay, so I found something. So the entire, judging by this, the entire right side of her body is just like one color, and the left side's the other. And the frills and the necklace and the bells are all white. And apparently she has a satchel in this one, but we're not gonna pay attention to the satchel. It wasn't in any of the other arts, okay? It's not in any of the other arts. I don't know why it's in that one, this one in particular, but it wasn't in anything else, okay? I'm not using that. I'm not using that. Is there any... I'm gonna keep sifting, just in case there's like something extra. The Challenger. Maybe during one of their character inner things? Not really. Wait, are your hands swapped? No, your hands are one color, but it's the one color that's like the opposite of the other color. Gosh, it's so confusing. I feel like it's a little bit less confusing than the other ones though, to be honest. I think this color palette works in a normal setting, unlike the other color palettes. I don't know. Anyways, we'll continue. We'll just continue. I think I got it. I think I got it. And what are your legs? Wait, I never even seen your legs. What? Wait, no, yes I have. Yes I have. Your legs are... Is that your legs or is that part of the knight? Or the warrior, sorry. No, over here there's stockings. Oh my god. Over here you don't even have a pattern, by the way. Is there any other representation of your feet? Can I see your feet, please? I beg you? I beg of thee? Mind pure or whatever? Go over here. No, I'm searching on the gameplay again. No, of course it's not there, even though it's like the section where she does that. No. She just has a buckle now. She just has a buckle in the game now. This was nowhere else. This was nowhere else inside the content. I mean it kind of was. She just has a buckle. Am I drawing the buckle? No, I'm not drawing the buckle. I refuse to draw the buckle. I know it exists now, and it bothers me that it's like there. It was showing like 2 CGs, but I'm not drawing the buckle. I'm gonna say it's a matter of it wasn't there, sir. It wasn't there when I saw it. You know what I mean, Your Honor? Why did I take a screenshot of my entire domain? Don't do that. Yeah. Wait, so are you... Is that part of the knight or the warrior, or is that part of you? What part of the warrior would have that? None of them? Is that your shield? What is it? No. No, the warrior's hands are resting behind his head. Or her head. Gosh, it's so confusing. I don't know. I'm not too sure. Like, yeah, leggings, no legging. I don't know, man. I don't know. Just film the other parts first. We'll get to it eventually, okay? Here. A little bit of pink. It's more of an orange. Wait, I do like that pink, though. For this area. Give me another layer. Go here. Pink. A little bit more orange. Here. A little bit lighter as well. Should I just like yoink the colors? Nah. Not yet. I don't need to color yoink. Just, yeah. That seems fine, since we're gonna add some shadow. Doesn't matter too much. Do this. Honestly, just add a line over here. I said I'll add a line over here. What do you mean I can't add a line over there? It's white. I'm adding a white line on accident. I see. Over here. Cut you off. Oh. Thank you. Anything about the upper part of this? It's all white. Fair enough. Your hair is a completely different color, apparently. Awesome. Go over here. Oh. Tag this as well. Here. A little bit lighter. A little bit more pink. This is connected to the other color. I am a silly. Funk. Alright. Do I want to differentiate it a little bit more? Not really. I think it's okay. I think it looks fine. Hello, it's 5 a.m. and I'm up, so hey, might as well watch a stream. Hi, Matt! Hello, Matt's the cat. Welcome back. We will be very glad to know that I am, after this, I'm either working on one of two things. It's going to be either the shopkeep from Rabbit Hole, of course, or Don Quixote from Limbus Company for these little chibis. But welcome, welcome. How are you doing? I'm doing alright, I'm doing alright. I'm planning to go to a little con tomorrow. It's gonna be very, very nice. I'm going in my maid outfit. And yes, I own a maid outfit. Like I'm not sure how many people know. Shopkeep the cutie. Yeah, I really don't like her color palette is the issue. That's like the main issue I have with her character design. But because she like blends into the background, but like that's kind of the point. Like she is the shopkeep, you know what I mean? That's like the only issue that I have with her character, but like someone really wanted it. Someone in the chat like said they really wanted it. So I'm like, yeah, why not? There's no shame in an outfit you like, no matter what? Okay, okay, fair enough. Huh. But yeah, shopkeep is on the docket, okay? Shopkeep is on the docket for things I need to draw. Little chibis I need to draw. I'm planning on moving the rabbit hole content over to streams, by the way, just for the record. I said it earlier. Because I don't know, roguelikes is kind of... I feel like they're more stream games. I don't feel like they're video games. I mean, they're video games, but like games meant for videos. You know what I mean? I'm thinking of moving them over to stream content. Just so then I can, one, play them a little bit more naturally. And two, I don't know, they just don't really feel like video content. I feel like I'd have a lot more fun when I'm doing streams. If I did Rabbit Hole and / or any other roguelike over on streams. I might move it, I'm still deciding, to be honest. But yeah. Shopkeep's design is really consistent. Particularly, her skin tone changes all the freaking time. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun to draw. I'm gonna have to pick one skin tone and just say, man, this is it. Maybe I can like do... I feel like changing just the skin tone would be a kind of a lazy alt. Like, you know how I have like alt designs for each of them? I feel like just doing skin tone would be a little bit too lazy. I don't really want to do that. Though I don't really know what other alt designs I can make for Shopkeep in particular, to be honest. What, am I gonna make her Morshu from The Legend of Zelda? Because he's a Shopkeep? No, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, actually, speaking of mats... Oh, where is the... I did make a small alt for the nun character of this game. And it's Yomi! It's Yomi! Where's the... Oh. Sorry, 1 second. Oh, this is the same. The Yomers, yeah. Give her a little belt. I did a little bit of extra. I don't usually do this, but it kind of was a little bit necessary. She's gonna stab a spear in your eye. She will. She will. It's gonna be the big one she always brings out too. It's gonna be. It's not gonna be fun. I'll tell you. All your arts here look very beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. I do appreciate it. I do think I need to recolor this. Or the Shovel Knight skin, because, I don't know, I'm not plucking with it. Maybe I need to, like, lighten it up a bit. Not that light. But I'll do something over there. But yes, thank you, thank you. I want to finish this one. I want to finish this, the Jester one, so I have, like, a completed set at the very least. Because the con I'm going to, like, the convention, the dev is actually going to be there, supposedly. The developer of this game that I'm like drawing little fan art of is going to be at the convention. And I want to show it to her if I can. So I dedicated my entire day today to like just trying to finish this. I don't know if Shortcake goes to cons. I don't really see a lot of con content from them. It would be nice. It would be cool to, like, you know, show them stuff. Also get a printed version so they can sign it. Oh my god, I should! I should! Oh my god, I'm gonna go to, like, my local Staples or whatever. I'm gonna... Oh, that's a great idea. Oh my god, I really should. It's literally happening tomorrow, but I can probably like visit a Staples before the con. I can probably it won't like completely ruin my timing, of course, and I won't miss a few panels. I'm the greatest timer, of course. Yes. I'll try. Don't get me wrong. But yeah. Shortcake has been on a social media hiatus for a few months now. They have actually talked about selling Rabbit Hole merch at once, but realized that there's a long wait list to do so. Yeah, that's fair. I think they have like they have people who would purchase it, for the record. Maybe not like 1 million people, maybe not like corpo level or anything like that, but I think there is a niche community that would like it. Also, if they need like some of the design merch, wink wink nudge nudge, imagine. I think it would be cute. Imagine though. It's here. Come on. Come on. Give me a purple. Give me a purple over here. I think I would do a pretty banger job. Huh. But yeah, anyways. I want to keep it at that color. You know, I'll keep it here for now. I might change it. We'll see. Check your Discord, sure. Aww. Oh. Oh wow, that is a lot of variance. Yeah, she always seemed like a tan person though. She seemed a lot more tan than usual. Or compared to like the other characters in the game. They're not like all the same tone or anything, but she does seem like darker skinned. At the very least. There's a lot of variance though, as there always is. As you said. Alright, I'll stick with like some kind of tan then. Yeah, it's most of the time dark skin. Okay. I'll probably stick with like some kind of tan. Which one? I'm not really too sure, to be honest. We'll have to see. we'll let the design build itself once I start it. Once I start adding colors, you know? Here. Okay, literally, what are your feet? Sorry. Weird thing to say, right? But like, this character's feet are never shown, and when they are shown, it's in 2 instances. On the concept art, the original concept art, and the background art for the game. But they're 2 different things. They're showing 2 different things, and it's annoying the heck out of me. Generally speaking, over time, Shortcake drew her more dark-skinned, particularly seen as in the body pillow of all things. The original is light, skipped, but the remake is darker. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Oh, wait a second. They're the same. These are the same shade. Wait, are they? One sec, sorry. Yes, they're the same shade as your boots. I'm using that. I'm using that as privilege. I'm using that as permission. I mean, maybe. I don't think it's gonna look good. Is it? Maybe. Probably not. No, it looks terrible, and it's only gonna be 1 foot. I'm sticking with this. I'm sticking with this, man. Send that on Discord too? Oh, I see. Oh, the body pillow, of course. This particularly weird, considering her very first drawing is more darker. I see. Yeah, those, just saying like a random off note, but those were definitely drawn by Shortcake. Yeah, those were definitely drawn by Shortcake. Yep, absolutely. There's no doubt in my mind. Loki, I don't know what to do with the legs, man. It's too different. I'm just doing this. I'm just doing this. I mean, it kind of, if the accent color is this, then I guess maybe it's this. Bonk. I'm keeping that. It looks fine. Shortcake does draw that indeed. Yeah. Yeah. Huh. I mean, they do like some more, how do you say, esoteric? Am I just using big words for no reason? What does that mean? I don't know. They do like a lot of art styles in the recent stuff, especially the, how do you say, you know that one series they had where they did the video game covers for Steam covers, where they started like drawing a bunch of Steam covers? I really like those, for the record. Huh. Oh, but it's a very different style from what they usually draw, which is fine, for the record. Yeah. Honestly, I'm just gonna use your gold. I'm just gonna. Do I want to put the gold on? No. I mean, I guess the gold doesn't really work on anywhere but the little bells. They're bells, right? I'm just gonna use them as bells. Yep. Yeah. I've gotten to the point in the drawing where I'm tired of using the pen and just want to use the what do you call it? Just want to use the mouse to color things in. Do I even want to? I kind of want to change the hearts. I don't think they match when it's white. Not really. A little bit. Oop. Oh, you know what would be cute actually? If I swap their palettes on the other side. No. Not that. Yeah, that's pretty cute. As a pixel artist, I just need to move the mouse all the time and it magically works. Yeah, that's pixel art. That's lovely, lovely pixel art. Pixel art's really consistent, I've come to know. From, you know, I do a little bit of pixel art from time to time. I did some for the rabbit hole video as well. Why is the BRB grabbing water on stream? Is that actually? Oh my god, it is. Oh my god, it's been there for hours. It's. Are you still gone? You know, maybe mentally. I might be there. I might be gone mentally, Loki. I think I might be gone mentally, but I'm like here, like present. Thank you very much. Thank you. How you doing, Weenix? Should I call you Weenix? V7X? I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm gonna call you Weed. No, don't call him Ween. Why would you call him Ween? What does that even mean? No, but hello there. Not gonna lie, I mentally blocked out the text somehow. Same! Yeah, no, same. Literally same. But I probably shouldn't. Huh. Like, there is no excuse that I have that would ever validate that. Maybe I am getting water. Maybe I am. Nix is a gaming studio, so Nix is fine. Alright, Nix. Hello there. We're doing some indie game keychains today. Drawing some. I do a lot of drawing on this channel, kind of. Okay, maybe not. Maybe like once in a blue moon, whenever I feel like it. But like, we do a little bit of drawing, a little bit of animation. Those are two different things, Naishi. What are you talking about? I don't know. I don't know anymore. It's late. My name got trademarked. Imagine getting. Imagine like your name is Nintendo though. If your name was Nintendo and then it got trademarked after the fact that someone named you Nintendo, I think you should be able to keep it first of all, but also they would try to sue the heck out of you. I am the rabbit hole guy, TM. Do you want me to call you the rabbit hole guy from now on? I mean, it's fitting, Matt. But like, do you really want to be known as just the rabbit hole guy? I'm willing to do it for the record. I'm not like opposed to it. I just think it's like, it's ultimately your decision. I also don't know what Weenix made. Huh. No, I've heard of Square Enix. I've heard of the Wii, but I haven't heard of Weenix. Let me see. Now call me, please. No, call me King of the World TM. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. You're okay. You're okay doing it with a rabbit hole, but you're pushing it if you think I'm gonna call you King of the World. Move over here. Move you. Take this. Go up here. Actually, should I just like use this? Should I just use this other? Yeah, you know, maybe no. I'll take you though. Yeah. Sometimes I just like to keep things for the sake of consistency. In between my designs, I kind of just like yoink colors from other pieces. It gives it a feel of like also, this is 100% an excuse, but it actually works. It gives it a feel of like uniformity to the set, but like it's really just me being lazy. But it achieves something, so I'm still doing it. As long as it actually achieves something and it makes sense, I'll still do it. Do I want to add one of those? Not really. That's not really needed. I think this entire area can just be blocked out. Computer that way. As a peel or whatnot. And honestly... I want to keep the heart shape. I think it would be really nice. Pixel art is such a weird medium. It's how our own computers and machines started out, and then people made computers better, but some people like the old stuff, so they stuck with it and it works. Yeah, I think my personal take on pixel art is that it's a lot easier to make things uniform, personally. Like, how do I explain this? It's a lot easier to make things consistent, but it's a lot harder to show, like, extraneous amounts of detail. Like, on this kind of art, yeah, you can do that. It's pretty easy, but it's a lot like harder to make things like look the same. Does that make any sense? I think it makes any sense. I think it makes a little bit of sense. Huh. I mentioned it before, like earlier in the stream, but like that's why I like respect artists, the artists of Cuphead, because oh my god, imagine like trying to keep that consistent art style for the entire time of development. And then you do it, and then it's like, oh my god. Yeah, it does, mainly because, oh god, I struggle with that so much in the comic. Yeah. Oh. Even comic artists are like super talented, and they need some kind of consistency. Otherwise, you know, you don't really recognize a comic if it's inconsistent. Like if you told me, what's a comic that I used to frequent? I don't really read comics anymore, But I guess like blue chair, you know what I mean? From Shen. His art style is super consistent. It's very simple too, which probably, you know, makes it a little bit easier. But it is super consistent. It's all done on pen and paper, and then scanned into the computer, like Disney movies. Yeah. Cuphead's even worse because it's done by a traditional. Oh yeah, wait, it was. It was. Oh my gosh, what were the studios thinking? What were the studios thinking? I mean, it worked for the record. They did a really, really, really good job. Don't get me wrong. But oh my god, if I was the director, I would have been like, man, you're gonna like destroy every animator. Every animator's gonna like be dry by the end of it. They have no juice left. Where are you reading these comments? Am I tweaking? Oh, basically I have my YouTube and Twitch chat. It's in the bottom left. Wait, is that even there? You know, it's a little bit, how do you say? Transparent? But it is there, it is there. Just gotta treat it as, like, comments. You know what I mean? If I say it, like, I'm just yapping. The bottom left is nearly impossible to read. That's okay. I've been streaming for, like, maybe, what? I've been streaming to both sites for maybe, like, 3 years? Not 3 years. Maybe, like, 1 year. 1 year and, like, half a year. 1.5 years. I never really wanted it to, like, cover up too much. And no one's complaining about it until now. To be completely honest. I zoomed in and still can't read it. You know, maybe that's a thing I'll fix next stream. I have to, like, go into stream elements and, like, how do you say, up the opacity and all that. That's a next stream thing. But for now, I'm just yapping. I'll read whatever the other people are saying, by the way. Oh yeah. What if I wanted to read what the other guys are saying? I think you're just gonna have to wait. I'm sorry. I do not have the mental capacity to do it at the moment. And by that I mean I need to finish this. I need to finish this design by tomorrow. I'll try to make it so that it's readable next stream though. Trust me. Promise. I do. Message for Twitch person, love yourself. You heard that. You heard that, right? He got it. He got it. He got it. Am I gonna have to be like your translator, kind of? Watch how the screen is just 75% comments. Next stream, trust? Nah, I don't believe it. I don't believe That would never happen. That would never happen. I would never do that. Wait a second. Wait, this actually looks kind of cool. Wait. It would be funny though. Maybe it will be. Nah, he wouldn't do that. Maybe he'll do it. There's like a, you know, I'll spin a die. I'll spin a 100-sided die. And if it lands on, I don't know, 6-9, then I'll do it. But you won't know what it lands on from your perspective because you won't be able to see it. But I will. And then you're gonna realize it by the moment it's actually on stream. That's I love leaving things to random chance. I love RNG. The messenger. I'm sensing maybe a yes. Nah, only if it hits 6-9. Only if it hits 6-9. The random number generator is a very sacred thing. I do honor it. I'm not gonna do something if it does not hit it. I don't know. I do respect like opportunity and such or random chance. It's just more fun that way. I don't know. Some people say they're gonna do something if something hits and then they don't do it afterwards because it's not what they wanted. Like they had a preconceived notion inside of their head that they wanted to happen and then they don't do it. But no. Over here, I I literally will only do it if it hits to the number, okay? Okay, I'm honorable in that sense. 6-9 above or 6-9 exactly? 6-9 exactly. It has to be 69 exactly. Otherwise, I'm not doing it. Because that just makes... If it's 69 above, it's, you know... It's basically a 50-50. Not exactly, but like, you know, it's basically a 50-50. Go over here. Fine, I'll add a little bit of, light. Some light. Also, send you a few shopkeep references for when you draw her, if that's useful. Sure. I literally have all these sword. Awesome. That would really definitely help. Maybe not every single one of them. I don't think I need every single one of them, but maybe just choose your favorites, honestly. Boop. Loki, I have a little bit of like art style dysmorphia. Like body dysmorphia, but with art styles. Because like everything I make is like basically cute. It's never been like handsome. I can't draw like Coolene or whatever. Which has its own like it has its own appeal, don't get me wrong, but like it's weird, man. I've tried to draw like hot guys and such are women, but it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work like that. Coolene? Yeah, Coolene. She's on YouTube. I think she draws mostly conventionally attractive guys, if you will. Her entire art style is make this guy conventionally attractive. That's kind of it. I mean, she has her like little Sona, which is like a sketch, more so, and it's kind of cute. But, like 9 times out of 10, she is drawing like men who would no. I don't know. I don't know how to put it. And juicy lips, yeah, and the juicy lips, of course, the juicy lips. Of was she the one who pioneered that, or was that someone else? No, she was definitely the one who did that. She started that. She definitely started that. I think so. Maybe try a smaller head. Feeling less cute. I don't know. Ah, I like big head. That's not what I meant. That's not. But no, that's not what I meant. Hey yo, what's up? You did not, Mr. Incognito. You did not hear that. You did not. But hello there. We're doing a little bit of art today. I'm making some keychain designs for a game called what is it again? Yeah, today I'll be the hero. Or is it a hero or the hero? It's the hero. Okay, yeah. I always gotta like look at their highlights to see what the name of the game is. But yeah, I'm going to a convention tomorrow, and basically the game developer of this game is gonna be there. So I'm hoping that I can meet her over there and like get this signed, get like a little printout over there signed. Which was an idea from Mr. Mats over here. Ah, yeah. That's the plan. That's the plan, at least, okay? The plan is very simple. The thing is, I have a feeling I know which panels she's gonna go to. Because there are, like, game dev panels over there. So, hypothetically, if I was her, I would go to those panels. Also, I also do want to actually visit the game dev panels over there. I don't know, they're really fun. I'm not really a huge, how do you say, anime geek? I'm more of a anime media geek, if that makes any sense. Like games. I like games. Oh, and also Manly's gonna be Manly Badass Zero! Oh my god! I just realized today he was gonna be there. That's my idol. That's my idol right there. If I meet him, I might explode. I might explode. I literally might explode. We're talking about how Naishi is going to a convention and kissing the developer. But no! Before getting an autograph and going to a dance party. That's not what we're talking about. That's not what I'm talking about. I swear to God. I swear. Great. Great. Please. It's not. It's not. Also, I'm like 20% sure that she's a lesbian or whatever. Maybe she, I don't know, she likes Yuri. That actually, I don't think there is a girl that like doesn't like Yuri. I've never met a girl that doesn't like Yuri. Maybe that doesn't mean anything. Maybe liking Yuri doesn't actually mean anything. Because like guys like Yuri and they're still straight, right? Guys who like Yuri are straight. I think that's, yeah. 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 Alright, that's enough for the hair. Not even sure if that's a little bit too detailed in the middle. Ah, whatever, I'm keeping it. For certain the most popular regular horrors let's player besides the man Markiplier. Yeah, okay, the thing about Markiplier, okay, I don't call Markiplier a let's player anymore. Mainly because he only plays popular games and he does do like the occasional like horror game stream, but every single time he plays an indie horror game, he plays it in like clumps. You know what I mean? He treats them as like, how do you say, I don't know what to call them. Like the same like thing. I don't know. He doesn't do dedicated games to, he doesn't do videos that are dedicated to a single game too often, unless it's really good and / or popular. Like right now it's Endocopia. Okay, and it kind of it rubs me the wrong way. It kind of rubs me the wrong way personally. I'm not saying I hate Markiplier. I love his content. He like literally babysat me for like a million years, and I respect him for that. But like his content nowadays is not really the same as it used to be, and I'm kind of sad about that, honestly. Also, Manly Badass Hero is like dressing up as Leon Kennedy, and that, oh my god, I'm it's sending me into a gay panic, like low key, like oh my god, oh my god. Like what are you talking about in a video? I think one of my rabbit hole videos, I said I'm gay for like 2 men, and one of them is Manly Badass Hero and the other is Leon Kennedy. And now he's dressing up as Leon Kennedy and going to the like convention that's like that I'm going to. Ah! Manly planned this, by the way, definitely. Absolutely. 100%. Yep, I'm not accepting any other hand canon. He did this all for me. Parasocial, nope. Nope, not at all. I'm completely sane, he said. But yeah, no, I'm really excited for the con, okay? I'm just really excited for the con. I didn't even know he was going. I didn't even know he was going until like literally like maybe 6 hours ago. But yeah, I'm glad. Not that dark. Maybe more purple. Do purple? Not purple enough. Whatever. Just can I reuse this? Boop. Is that the color? Wait, is that the color of your hair as well? No, it's not. Too bright though. I felt attracted as like one fictional male character, and the moment I realized that, I had to sit back in my chair and for a hot minute and consider my life my life choices. Yeah. Nothing wrong with being a little bit gay. Okay? Just a little bit. Says like probably like the gayest straight man of all time. That's me. That's me. The character in question is Andrew Gabe. Okay, that's crazy. Okay. Back when only episode 1 was out. Andrew. Oh, Andrew. Oh. I kind of get it. Yeah, I kind of get it. I don't know. He's like... He's really intelligent. I don't think of him that way, like, personally, but I get it. I get it. Oh, the coffin of Andy and Lele. I call it Tokel because I'm a little bit more familiar with the series than like most people, I guess. I'm not really part of the fandom. I don't really engage with them because they're a little bit freaky. But like I do like the writing. I do like the writing of the story. It's very well written. Like the characters feel like actual characters and not just like people that were made because the author has an agenda. They have their own like motives. I really, really like the writing personally. Like I was playing the game on a replay and I thought, damn, he's kind of hot in some ways. Crossed my mind and I was like, dude, what the hell am I thinking? the random gay thoughts are like, they're normal. They're normal. Don't worry. Don't worry. Every guy has them occasionally. Now, if you're doing it like, you know, how do you say, a million times? Not even a million times. Maybe like 5 times a week. Maybe you gotta like reconsider yourself. But like once in a while, they're just kind of there. Sometimes they go away. Sometimes they don't go away. Sometimes you realize you're gay. So Daddy Naishi. Don't call me Daddy Naishi, shebang. What's Coffin's game about horrible people doing horrible things, and I love it for that. So unique and special. Yeah, it's a depiction of like people who literally should not be living together and are super destructive. And I think the writing is absolutely like does do that justice, but people don't like it. I like walk and talk games in general. I play like 20 of them, and a lot of them are extremely cool. Yeah, mostly RPG makers, right? Don't call me Daddy Naishi shebang, by the way. I've been seeing stuff in the travel chat, by the way, shebang. I don't really want to travel at the moment, to be completely honest. I'm like not really prepped for that. But I am going to like Anime NYC like literally tomorrow. Also, next, I'm like I'm literally not daddy coded. I'm literally not daddy coded. Like femboy, sure, but like not daddy coded. I'll admit that much, okay? Okay, I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm like 100% a femboy, but I'm like femboy coded. Like the DNA inside of me is definitely like it was kind of meant for that type of person. Although I'm not, but like the DNA is there, and I have like considered it so many times that I can't really like refuse it completely. If that makes any that makes sense. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. I just want to like remove this entire thing, low key. Check out stuff by Studio Investigate if you want to play a few pretty good ones. All of them about 1 to 3 hours total of playtime, and I recommend getting all the endings for all of them. Yeah, I haven't heard of that one. I might check them out. I might check them out. Studio Investigate. I especially recommend Coldfront. About an hour long and very good. Ah. I'm gonna be honest. Does it have an anime aesthetic? Because that's that's kind of like anime / cartoon aesthetic, like Tokyo. It's kind of like a deal earner for me. Low key, I like anime style. I like anime style. It looks nice. It's appealing to my eyeballs. If it doesn't, I'll still check it out. No, maybe I won't play it, but like maybe I'll still like at least give it the due diligence and actually look into it. I feel like this is too complex. I should just whatever. Just put the shading in the bag, little bro. You don't need to do all that. I have an idea. Yeah, Loki, I kind of just let my mind wander. And that came up. So move this here. Move here. Perfect. Okay, that's all we're doing. I used my brain for like 1 second, and then he finally put something together. Hurrah. I don't think I define their art style as anime, but I do like it, and take a lot of base artistic inspiration from sometimes. Let's just say, send you an example or two. Okay, okay. Sure. But you know, I'll definitely look into it, at the very least. I'll see if I like it. If I like it, I'll play it. You know what I mean? I wouldn't say I'm like too picky about my games. Well, okay, maybe that's a lie. Maybe. I know what I like. I know what I like. Like, I don't know. My friends, there's this one friend that I have that like keeps sending me games to play, and I know like every single time that he sends a game, I'm like, I'm not gonna enjoy this. I'm not 100% not gonna enjoy it. He enjoys them, for the record, and I don't like fault him for that or anything. But like every time he sends me a game, it's like AAA, 1,000 hours you have to sink in to beat the game. Doing a not even like a meticulous task, like a boring task for like for the first 5 hours of the gameplay, and I'm like, I don't want to do that. Please, I beg of you. Stop. I don't want to play the AAA slop where I like have to, I don't know, farm a garden for like 8 hours just to, you know, actually play the game. Please, I beg of you, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Send them. Also, all their games are 100% free. Yeah, nice. We love indie devs that like send us free shit. It's very nice. It's very nice of them. Not every indie dev does it, and I feel like it's kind of become, how do you say, taken for granted a bit. Like, people don't really recognize what a, how do you say, a service, how kind it is to put 9 months of work into a free bundle and give it to a player. People don't recognize it anymore. Like, that's what basically every indie dev does, because now that's kind of the standard. It's very selfless. It's very, very selfless. I mean, I don't play AAA stuff. Same. It barely has any soul and love and creativity like the indie games have. The only AAA stuff I occasionally play is Mario and Zelda sometimes. Mario and Zelda get a pass because they look cute and I love them. And they have legacy. They have legacy and I love them. Say what you want about Nintendo, but Yahoo. I know they're not like the best company when it comes to like doing stuff for the fans or anything like that. Or how they handle fan engagement or whatever. But like, they gave me Mario and Mario goes Wahoo. And I love that. That doesn't like absolve them for anything, for the record. But like, he'll always be in my heart. He'll always be in my heart. Oh wait, let me save so then I don't like explode. Thank you. Nintendo is a terrible company that happen to make really good games. Yeah, exactly. That's it. That's it. Oh, all their games bang. All their games are so good. Oh my god, wow. Like, if I had the choice to like remove Nintendo or not remove Nintendo, I would keep them because I like playing Mario Kart, not because of the company. Not because I like the company, but like Mario Kart. You can't just remove Mario Kart. Like, I don't care what they did. I care a little bit about what they did, all things considered, or what they do, especially like Smash tourneys and whatnot, and like the one Splatoon tourney that like they just destroyed all the winnings of. Yeah, that stuff's messed up. But also, Delfino Plaza, Super Mario World. We kind of need that. That's like enrichment. That's my enrichment. That's. Just block it out. It's kind of a shame to block all of it out, though. I mean, I kind of want... it's gonna show over here. It's gonna show over here. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Naishi. It's gonna be fine. Why are you... Wrong layer. I see. First of all, take you. Take this. Take this. Sorry, I'm fixing the layer. One sec. Better. Nice. Like, they're terrible and do horrible business practices sometimes, but like, unlike other AAA devs that also do that, they actually make good products in return. Yeah! Yeah! Oh man. I don't know. I don't think I could like imagine a world of gaming without like Nintendo at all. Their IPs are so legendary that like even people that like don't game at all or like have a very casual relationship with gaming, even they know Nintendo. Even they know. You can ask them who Mario is and they're not gonna say the guy from the Mario movie. Which if they do, then I think they need to be slimed out. I'm sorry. But like even they would know, man. Don't want to add anything here. I mean, kind of. Whatever. Just give it an interesting shape or whatever. You got it. I'm slowly contemplating adding a third highlight color so I don't have to like... No, I probably shouldn't. Nah, but you should. It would look so cool. No, don't do it. But it would look so cool. It would... no, just open this up. Just stop thinking about a third highlight color. It's gonna take too long. I'm sorry. This... Nintendo shapes quite a lot of the gaming industry and gaming media. Mario is basically the mascot of gaming as a medium. Yeah, I agree with that. I know that a couple of people who would say it's Sonic. I just never really messed with the Sonic series or Sonic franchise, so I don't really have any like horse in the game in that sense. Boop, boop. No, that's a little bit too much. I don't really like giving this a... Wait a second, I can just... That's good enough. I like that one. That one's good. Sure, why not? Okay. Remember, you don't want to spend too much time if you want to get it done tomorrow. Yeah, I also gotta wake up tomorrow. Oh my god, it's 12 o'clock. Oh my god. What do I need? Eyeballs. I can make it. I'm not sure if I can. I'm going to make it. I'm making it. Don't worry. Sleep is optional. I got this. It's gonna happen. I'm focusing. I'm focusing up now. Why do you have to wake up tomorrow? Tomorrow's the Anime NYC con. And I want to go there so then I can give this... Hello, Yuri manager. I'm bored I switched platform. Wait, that's crazy. Wait, that's crazy tech. I forgot people could do that. Hello there. But hello. Yeah, I have to wake up tomorrow because, basically, I'm going to Anime NYC in my maid outfit, as always. Actually, Shipping, have you seen my maid outfit? I'm not sure if, G has ever brought it up. But I do own a maid outfit, and I wear it whenever I go to cons. I'm up way too late. Yeah, if you need to go to bed, that's completely fine. Is that Apple from Limbus Company? I actually don't know what Limbus Company is, by the way. But I am gonna try and make a Don Quixote. I am gonna try and make a Don Quixote, what do you call it? Open. That I am Monkey. You are not Monkey. You are not Monkey Build. You are not Winston Overwatch. Actually, I do want to match. Is there anything I can use? Maybe this one? Any tones? That almost works, but not exactly. That's too... I don't know, that's a shade of pink that's like a little bit of, It's too sexy. It's... I don't have another word for it, okay? I don't have another word for it. Yeah, that one kind of works, actually. I'll use that one. Huh. Okay, monkey. Monkey. Funny monkey. I love Winston Overwatch. I actually got done recording a small session with a friend earlier today, like literally before stream. We did a Overwatch, but... okay, this is gonna sound weird. But like, Overwatch, but if you die to a character, you have to like draw... How do you say... I don't... Let's call it corn. Of let's call it corn. Of said character. We haven't actually drawn the things. I haven't actually drawn the things. I know one of us is doing it at the moment. But like I think it would be a pretty funny video. That is actively being worked on. Monkey, everyone is monkey beneath the human skin. I just want to be an apple. I think you are an apple. I think you are apple build. This further proves my theory. Also, who is Apple? Is that an apple from I gotta search this up. I don't know anything about Limbus Company, by the way. I think the only person who knows anything about Limbus Company in our chat is Yeri Manager at the moment. Apple Limbus. That is not an apple. That's like a golden apple. What? I searched up Apple Limbus. Well, that's a lot of apples. What? Literally, wait, it is Apple from Limbus. Oh my god, it's Yuri Manager's profile picture. That's what you meant. That's what you meant. I was so confused. Yuri Manager is monkey? I thought they're Apple. I don't know anything. I don't know anything about what's happening anymore. Take you. Anyways, I'm gonna head out. Goodbye, Mats. Have a good one. Cause yeah, I should probably go and collapse and pass out. It was really fun talking though. Seriously, you arrived in it. Thank you, thank you. Do enjoy your rest. You are always welcome in the forest. Should I just like start calling my place the forest? It fits, right? I'm a tree. Is that obvious, by the way? I'm gonna be completely honest. Like, I got like a couple of comments over on YouTube asking like, what? Like, if not asking if I'm a tree, but if like questions adjacent to that, and I'm not sure if it's obvious. Like, how do I explain this? Just wait till Christmas. Like the thing on my head, it's a halo, but it's also like the Christmas tree star. You know what I mean? Did I mention that I was like I debuted during Christmas? I don't think anyone has ever known that, or I've ever said that ever, like at all. Period. But, like, it's true. I did debut not on Christmas, but during December. Huh. Do I read as tree? I'm headed out too. All right, have a good one, Internet Monkey. Or wait, which one? Yes. Have a good one. Speaking of the forest, I'm the apple of the forest. You are the apple. I'm guessing that's the character, right? In your PFP? I think so. I assume so. I'm going to assume. I'm just gonna assume. We're done using our brain. It's late. I'm just gonna start assuming things. Not that. But yeah, we're almost done with the... I was about to call it a sticker set for some reason. Why was I gonna call it a sticker set? We're almost done with the keychain well, I mean, I guess it can be a sticker set if I really wanted it to. Like, we're almost done with that. It's a very, very nice time. I just need to find a way to, like, give this person eyes. Bonk. Bonk, bonk. Nice. Because low-key, I do not know what to do with this person's eyes. Half the time they're closed, they have a scar on them, and I don't really know how to chibi that. Yeah, no, they're all closed. 90% of them are closed. I will add a little bit of a shadow over here, though. That's fine. Naishi, do you know the Doom Sweepers trailer? I have never heard of that in my life, like low-key. What is the Doom Sweeper? Let me search it up. This looks like something that I would play. Also, it looks like an H game, but also it looks like something I would play. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Wait. I'm looking at the Steam page right now. We might not be talking about the same game. But I'm looking at the Steam page right now and it's a little bit too scandalous for what I usually play. It just released like 12 days ago. Awesome. We love new indie games. But it seems a little bit too much. Like usually, I mean, I'm willing to... Okay, first of all, you never heard that. Also, why did she moan like 3 times in my ear? Also, why? Oh wait, come on. You can't just remove that. Don't do that. But no, that was Doom Sweepers, by the way. For the record. Insane soundbite. It's going to be a comic, a game, and a series. Ooh, that sounds fun. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World type beat. I might play it. I don't know. It seems like whenever I post a YouTube video, I do try to measure it to be like it can be like a little bit Gooner coded, but like it can't be completely Gooner coded. You know what I mean? One, because that's honestly a kind of a pain to censor, but also like I have standards. Come on, I don't know how goon it is. Also, the trailers on YouTube, by the way. I've never searched on Steam because it got greenlit for the game. I mean, series. Could you perhaps do a Celeste keychain? Sure. Honestly, I do like Celeste. I'm a fan of Celeste. I do. I have like a little I don't actually have a written list at the moment, but I do have like a list of games to go on or to do at the moment. A very nice scramble just from waking up. Good morning, by the way, your new manager. But yeah, we have right now on the list. We have. Where's the text? Oop. We have Shopkeep. Okay. Not that. Give me a better font. Shadow Card Gothic is terrible. Why did I ever pick that? Segway? Sure. We have Shopkeep. From Rabbit Hole. Don Quixote. From Limbus. And I guess we can put, what did you say it was? Hello, Gamen. Welcome. Have a good one. I hate Seaside Hotel. Oh, Shiro's head? No. It is a very, very difficult stage. Okay, let me go over here. What's a... Red Parks. Boop. should really make a list of this, by the way. Is that how you spell Kohotei? That feels wrong. Like 11, 12 for me? Jeez. That's kind of late. I mean, is it AM or PM? I was gonna say it's a little bit late, but I actually don't know. Oh wait, it's an X. Okay. Quixote. Celeste. I will say, I do have to actually look into the, what do you call it? The fan art rules for Celeste. I know for, smaller indie games, they don't really have any fan art rules. Like, at all. Like, it's kind of free reign, you can make fan merch or whatever. And I know for Limbus, it's pretty free reign. I'm not sure about Celeste, I haven't looked into it. Huh. And what's her name again? I want to call her Natalie, but I know that's not the name. Who is the main character of Celeste? It can't just be Celeste. I have Celeste, but I can't play because my keyboard doesn't have any arrow keys. Oh, Madeline. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Madeline. All right, she's on the docket. She's on the docket. I don't know. I need to make a list of this and actually put it in a place that, like, is there. It's an E. Ah, okay, okay, okay. Made. You can't forget the evil version. I think well, I mean, I was gonna say Battling should be like an alt color that I do. Like I have alt colors for the record for every single little keychain that I do. Usually a reference to another indie game. Huh. But I don't know, Badeline's like her own character though. I'm not sure if I'll make her an alt color, just an alt color. You know what I mean? I think that's like an entire point of the plot as well. Like that she's her own person. Well, not her own person, but a part of Madeline that is completely separate. Kind of. Madeline isn't actually a username. She's referred to as Madeline's other part. Yeah. I don't think, like, she's kind of like her own character though. Not really. It's complicated. It's, you know it's complicated, I know it's complicated. It's very complicated. It's like Naishi, as in like the ordinary Naishi, and then this Naishi. You know what I mean? It's a very different kind of person. Two sides of the same coin though. Should I just make this like the Jester? I'm not making her Jevil, by the way. I'm not making her Jevil. I refuse to make the Jester Jevil. Maybe I will, actually, I don't know. I like to say that Madeline is what Madeline likes to ignore, without fear or negativity like that. But then she makes amends. She makes amends with them. Jevil alt color. I don't want the Jevil alt color. Make her Jevil. I didn't even think. I'm not doing a Jevil alt color. I'm gonna. If I do that, I'm gonna attract like every single like Deltarune fan, and then my entire like civilization will burn, and it will never recover. I think it would look cute though. Admittedly, I'm not making her Jevil. I'm not making her Jevil. Overdusk make an alt where it's her alt again. Honestly, that sounds like a lot of work. I do actually have her alt already though. Let me see if I can pull it up. Yeah, it's the original colors from the. Actually, I think I do have the reference. Where is it? Did I remove the reference from the stock? No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't be so foolish. Come on. It's a splash art. It's the splash art they were using. It's so cool. Trust. Yeah. Okay. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah, I think the I don't know, the alt skin, it's really cute. I forget exactly what it is, but I know she has a hood on it, and I know that's gonna be like a paint to like actually put on this. And I do want to like actually make more for more indie games, but maybe in the future, I don't know. Maybe if I do continue the rabbit hole set, and I am planning on continuing the rabbit hole set. It's just, you know, the bunny onesie with the pillow instead of a bat. Yeah, that's her alt skin. It's adorable. It's too bright for my liking, but still cool. Danko. But yeah. The hell do your eyes just do? Oh, unlike every other VTuber, my eyes are tied to like my mouse. You know what I mean? Yeah. I do it personally because contacts. They kind of mess with the eyeball tracking. But a lot of VTubers usually just do it with like the actual eyes. Yeah, no, I can do that. But yeah, my eyeballs are tied to my mouse. I used to have like a bunch of issues with eyeball tracking when I was streaming previously, so I just decided, you know what, and just put it here. And it's been like that ever since. Okay, go over here. Color, line art. Yeah, I just need to give her eyes. I just need to give her eyes, and then I'll be completely fine. Oh, chippy eyes. Oh, chippy eyes. You'll see like every single one of them has like a different kind of eye. That's because like I watched one video on YouTube that says you are drawing eyes wrong and you need to like make it so that all of them look different and you can actually differentiate the character by their eyes. And then I just took that to the grave and that's formed my entire mentality. Wait a second. Huh. And now I can't make the same eye on a person without thinking of that video. She's so smug. She's so Ojo-sama. She... What if I can't unsee it, Frisk. Oh my god. I can't... She's not Frisk-coded. She's not Frisk-coded. I swear. Actually. Also, Frisk is on the docket. FNF? Friday Night Funkin'! No. Wait, are you talking about FNAF or Friday Night Funkin'? Because, like... No, I don't know if they get confused. I don't know. Oh, Friday. Oh, Friday Night Funkin'. What happened to you? Like, at first it was kind of cool. People did, like, original stuff. But, now... There's a lot of, like... I don't know. Too much allusion to real life. Some gooner bait. Some, what else was there? Some references to old media. Like, whatever his name was. I forget what his name was. It was, like, the guy with a really big mouth. That was in, like, Combat, whatever it was called. Epic Combat? Something like that. I don't know. He looks pretty normal. Not normal. Let me just, like, do a little sketch of him. It was, little clown guy. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about. I think he flips you off too. He probably does. Even if he doesn't in game, he probably does. I think he hates people. Look-y. Like, you mean Gunmei, BF, and GF just bang? You know, I didn't know about that until, like, I saw, like, a YouTube video, like, literally 3 days ago. Like, literally 3 days ago. And they're like, oh, yes, the winning animations. And I'm like, when the heck did they get winning animations? When in the world did they get winning animations? I joined FNF before that happened, okay? It's not Hypno's Lullaby getting reworked again. Oh, I heard about that one. It's not even FNF anymore. It's just an ARG with a side of rhythm game. I think they invited the ARG community the moment they added Lemon Demon. Okay, they definitely invited the. It just happened the moment they invited Lemon Demon. Like, there was no going back after that. Also, Lemon Demon is a wild pull, and the developers should feel very like cool about that. They should love that, and they do, I think. Hexmaniac is genuinely freaky, always has been. Oh, very stinky as wild. God, there's like this one Hexmaniacs, and I think it was Serena fanfic that's going around, where like they either are literally chill with each other or like die. I'm pretty sure they die, I think. And the internet's been talking about that for a few days. Chimera's not even a song, it's just a horror game. Yeah, that's what it's called, Chimera. I don't actually know what it is about. I've just seen like the social media reaction to it. I'm LARPing. I'm low-key LARPing. Oh, Chimera. Dude, the Death of the End was generally... you know what, now you mention it, I gotta search it up and watching it in my own time. I'm not sure if it's like a thing you can put on YouTube. I'm the type of person who can stomach that stuff. Also, fun fact, you are physically incapable of leaving the song once you start. Honestly, fair. Honestly, if you click on Chimera with the intention to watch it, you should watch the entire thing. You're not making your way out. Nope, that's not allowed. I actually think the Frisk guys like match her better. It's so sad. She has to be Frisk. She has to be Frisk. I'm sorry. And if you close the game, it immediately slaps you from to the beginning, and once you open it again, the beginning of the song. The funny task manager. That's funny. That's funny. Like, even from a horror game's perspective, I know it's supposed to be scary, but that's just really funny. It's like, no, you're not allowed to leave. You are the one who opened this program, and you will finish it. You will eat your veggies. Sorry, no, I don't make the rules. Oh wait, I do. That is really funny though. All right, you know. Oh wait, I forgot. I literally forgot like one of the most important parts. I'm actually kind of sad that I can't put her collar on. Wild sentence from Naishi, by the way, but like, she has there's a part of her design that's just like a really cute collar. Give me one sec. It has a little heart on it, but I just completely forgot about it while making the pose, so now it's covered. But I gotta finish this today. I have to finish it today. Otherwise, I can't try to get it signed. So, it will be sacrificed, sadly. Come on. Oh my god. Also, if I do see Manly Badass Hero tomorrow, I might not, like, come back for, like, a week. I might not stream again for a week. Ah! Oh my god. Even the collector, when you select the easy mode for the gimmicks, doesn't want to do Chimera? Dang. I don't know what that means, by the way. I literally do not. Should I play like Chimera for like a YouTube video? I think that'd be funny. Being completely blind to a IP that's like kind of popular is really, really nice, by the way. I love not having knowledge enough to like know about the IP at all, and be able to like experience it for the first time. It's amazing. Have you played Another Door yet? It'd be so cool if you did Pinocchio. Looking at us for a keychain. I actually haven't played Another Door. That's the 4-player choose your adventure kind of game where it's kind of like Big Donut. That doesn't make any sense. What am I saying? It's the option choosing game, right? The multiplayer one, the 4-player one. I haven't done it yet, sadly. Huh. It's very difficult to find people to play it with. Because, like, convincing someone to play Friend Slop is great, okay? Convincing someone to play Friend Slop is the easiest thing in the world. But as soon as you throw in, like, oh yeah, it's Friend Slop, but you have to, like, have a brain and, like, meet our options, they're like, I don't want to play it anymore. And I'm like, man, come on. It'll be fun, I swear. It'll be fun, he says, completely plotting the demise of, like, his other players and slash or gamers, fellow gamers. Is there any color that I can use here? Maybe this one? That's actually very good. I'll use it. It's not as shiny as I want it, but it's actually better subtle. IMO. Okay, now I just compare it to the blah 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 blah. I compare it to the sketch. Why are you yellow? When did I make you yellow? It's actually fairly similar compared to the other ones. Compared to the other ones I've done? It's actually fairly similar. I'm pretty proud of this one. Let me give it the finishing touches and see if it actually lines up with everything. Otherwise, I will need to blow up and redo it tomorrow morning before the con. 10 me. Here. Like this. Yeah, I'll work on the all colors on my own time, probably. Since, you know, I don't think it's that important. Also, so that people can't, like, persuade me to make him Jevil. Don't do it. Don't do it. But, yeah. Jester, not Jevil. Jester. I like naming my stuff. It's very nice. Alright. Here, just a copy. Merge selected layers, go down here, and place them next to each other because it's really cute. Oh, I forgot the highlight! I forgot the highlight! I forgot the most important part of the design! I'm about to scream. The highlight. Because, like, if you haven't noticed, my brain is just bringing up every reference I can find right now. Undertale Yell. It's not Undertale Yell! It's not Undertale Yell! It's not Undertale Yell. But, like, what's your name again? The Hero, right? Move over, disc. Move over. Please, thank you. The Hero. Okay, so I just have to put the here. And then we're good. Today I'll be the hero. Boop. I don't even know what color to make you to begin with, completely honest. Maybe just reuse this? Yeah, it actually kind of looks good. Just looking for any other colors I can use. I'm not doing it white. It has to be different enough to the hero as well. Also, just for the record, if Mocha, like the developer of this game, says that I should make it so that the Jester looks like Jevil, then I'm making a Jevil. I don't care about my previous like premonitions or like decision making. Remember at one point Game Freak was an indie studio, but by all that logic, you are now obligated to make every Pokemon. I'd rather like actually die in a fire, like Loki, like Springtrap. Like I would rather get the FNAF 3 treatment than make like 100 Pokemon. No, sorry. How many Pokemon are there? There's like 900 now or whatever. Like probably more, honestly. I would rather FNAF 3 myself than make a keychain of every single Pokemon. Over 1,000? I believe it. I believe it. I'm not even gonna fact check you on that, by the way. Just because I believe it so much. Like I don't even need confirmation from like a source to believe that. God, I gotta get this like printed out somewhere else. I cannot speak. somehow in the morning, just so then I can get the sign somehow. I think it would be super cute. Huh. Originally, I actually wanted I wanted to ask Mocha via like Twitter if I could like give these things out for free, because all due respect, I do want to make keychains of these eventually, and as fan merch, but also it is their IP. So I want to ask, first of all, if I can like give them out for free, but then second of all, like if I can make keychains and actually sell them at like cons afterwards. We'll see. Huh. Yeah, I respect intellectual property. Yeah, he does that. Yeah. Like fan merch is actually pretty free reign in the gaming community. Like you can kind of just sell whatever you want. You see a bunch of people selling like Pokemon stuff all the time. Sometimes it's knockoffs, sometimes it's like literally just Pokemon. Sometimes it's knockoffs that are just Pokemon, but they pretend to be knockoffs. But like, it's pretty free reign for some companies. Others not so much. But I do want to ask the devs, of course, if they're okay with it. Have you played... I don't think there's even including regional variants, Paradox, Megas, Dynamax, and everything else. Yeah. Have you played Double Cheeseburger Medium Fries? It takes like 40 minutes to play. It's really simple and fun, and the characters are so cute. I actually have not heard of that in the slightest, I think. Maybe? Does it involve a very, like, well-endowed clown woman? Probably not. That's adorable. She looks adorable. I might play this one. Okay. It kind of has the vibe of Can Your Pet, if you ever played that back in the day. But also it looks really cute. This seems up my alley. Alright, I'll put it in the docket. I have like a lot. I do still have my list. I still have my like list of games to play. But I will put it inside the docket. Let me see. Thumbnail. Boop. Boop. It looks adorable. You've won me over with cuteness. Sorry I didn't play what you're talking about. Don't worry. Like everyone has made references that I don't get, so me making a reference that you don't get is completely fine. It is honestly expected. I don't expect everyone to like make every reference or get every reference that I say, and that's completely fine. I don't want a blue. I don't want a P. There's like a couple of different endings, like 3, and they aren't even that hard to get. Oh, nice. I don't want this to be too similar to the one right next to it. Like the color of the highlight of the hero. Does this work? Maybe. Oh, they also have silly achievements that aren't hard to get either. I'm not really an achievement hunter, to be completely honest. Like, if they're easy and I get them on the way, then so be it. Like, I'll try them. But, like, I'm not really, like, I'm not the completionist, you know what I mean? Like, the YouTuber? I'm not the completionist. I play games because I like playing games, not really to, you know, get every single achievement. But that's just me, personally. Simply personal preference. God, your hat is big. Big hat. Like flipping and burying through perfection, and they're just there for the sillies. Yippee! God, her hat is big. Oh my god, her hat is big! I'm keeping it for the record. I'm not changing it. But oh my god, her hat is big. Okay, so let's go over here. Shift you here. Let's line you up. Actually, let's move this to a 1080 by 1920. That's not what I want. I mean, it's kind of what I want, but just like flip it. Jeez, my eyeballs. Oh my god, I hate working on like white. Thank you. Hide you for now. Mage, rogue. Do I want you to like overlap? I think it's fine if you overlap. Just a little bit. Where is my funny little jester? God, your hat, the hat is so big. It's so large. It's huge. How do I fit you? Do I shrink the hat? You guys think I shrink the hat? No, but that's like their only defining feature. That's like the entire point. The gang is all here, absolutely. Maybe I can try and fit you a little bit. I really like how the angles on the rogue pair off with like the mage. I think they would make a really good keychain set, okay? I think they would make a really good keychain set. Like just having all five of them like kind of there. I think it's really cute. But God, your head is big. Your head is so big. It's huge. Oh my god. Can I shrink you a little bit? Yeah. Almost makes me wish that I didn't like make this pose, but so be it. Say la vie. I got the preference. I have crazy respect for completionists. I do not have the patience though. Cooks in the Wild of era LFZ games, yeah. Ooh, how about the fifths? How about the fifth that hangs upside down at the beginning of Ultrakill? I like those fifths. Tilt especially. I had the rest of them. They can die on a Knuckle Blaster. Haven't played Ultrakill actually. It kind of got like in the sphere of people. It got in the sphere of games that too many people have played. So then I just didn't want to play it. Which isn't like, you know, a real reason to not play a game. It's just my reason. Aw, they're adorable. Oh, I still think your hat is way too big. Is there a way I can shrink this like at all? No, but then it won't look good. Because that's like the entire thing about your hat. It has to be big. It's always been big. But what if, hypothetically, here. Do a little bit of kit bashing. Okay, a little bit of kit bashing. I'm probably not going to change it for now. Move you here. I'm not going to change it completely, but I am going to try and like see if I can sparse the design a bit so I can get something a little bit smaller. It's the only shooter game I'm willing to play, and my only reason to was the parry. It's so simple yet fun to land. First-person shooter to be specific. Yeah. The parry mechanic is, like, amazing. I loved it. Parrying in any game is really fun, honestly. It's also, like, really unfair in, like, multiplayer shooters, but, like, you know, that's why it's not a multiplayer. Well, that's why Ultra Kill is not a multiplayer shooter. I mean, I guess it's not unfair. It's just feels kind of not very good to play against. Oh wait, I gotta chop this off first. Yeah, we're not doing like a final design at the moment. It's more so what I want to like chop off later. Just so then I can have a reference. Would that fit even? I don't like it. I like the big hat. I really... Ain't no way. Okay, I was worried they were connected. No, it takes away so much personality. I love her big hat. I love her big hat. It has so much. It has so much going for it. I can't take away the big hat. It has to stay. I'm sorry. This would fit better. Almost definitely. But she has so much personality. Oh, the big hat. I love the big hat. I'm taking the big hat. I'm taking the big hat. Big hat is big. Large hat. Lovely hat. Solution, keep it big, but keep the space between them all. Social distancing. I'm not really sure if I can do it evenly, but I can try. Plate these two. Both because of the jester's weird position. Which is ultimately my fault, of course. However, there is no however. I kind of like them close together. Breaking them apart like this kind of feels like the center line is a bit off-put. Or maybe get a bigger canvas. Could work if that's not to your satisfaction. I think... Nah, I think I like it better this way. I'll keep this. Mostly because I need to like sleep. I am going to keep it as this for now. Give me 10. But only because I need to go to bed. I'll think about it more in the morning. Will I make any changes? Probably not. Because I want to get this signed as soon as possible. But thank you so much for watching. I'm going to bed now. I sleep. Hopefully I can get this signed tomorrow. Maybe, maybe not. Well, I'll... Wait. Wait, they're adorable. Wait, they're so cute. But anyways. Have a good night. Have a good morning, afternoon, and such a good night, no matter where you are. And I'll see you guys in the next video, which should be, if I remember correctly, Blue Rose's new game. They actually recommended it on like the comments of the channel, and I was like, yeah, you know what? I'll play it. I'll give it a try. I think it's called Safe and Sound. But yeah, have a good one. Enjoy your time. Have a good night and / or morning. And I'll see you guys later in the next video. See ya, see ya. Night. Sorry, I forgot how to shut off stream. Give me. Sorry, you guys never saw this. Okay, bye.